Well, hello, everyone logging in. I know there's only a couple of you out there, but we're just getting ready and getting everything set up here for the men's singles final at the Southwest Open in Riverside, California. We will be going live in about 5 minutes for this men's singles final. Abe PINELLA versus Alan O'Brien. Stay tuned. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting live stream here in Riverside, California for the men's singles final, the penultimate event here at the Southwest Division Open. And today we have in our singles final, Abe PINELLA from Laguna Beach Lawn Bowling Club facing off against Alan O'Brien from Newport Harbor Lawn Bowls Club. So these two have seen plenty of each other on the greens before. Both play in the Orange County area and would be familiar with each other's games. We're hoping for a cracking game. We got him here on this. Got him here on this live stream rink that is. We're on this live stream rink. We did the men's fours final on here. It was a cracking game. I was fortunate enough to be part of it. Came down to the last bowl, but there's some really tight heads. A lot of really good bowls played by everyone in the game. So we know it's a playable rink. Tried to find the best one out here for the final, so I think we've accomplished that, and hopefully these guys prove me right. Sorry. They're just rolling into their trial ends now. Up and back, they'll roll all four of their bowls each, just to see what the lines are doing, how the pace has changed as the day goes on. The breeze comes up. There are some slight changes. These guys are just feeling those out at the moment, getting a little bit of the nerves out. I think this is the first Southwest Open singles final for either one. Alan won the pairs just the other day with his mate Dean Warmington, and beat myself and Michael Siddall in a extra end pairs final that was on a less than average rink the other day on the other green. We decided to move it after that and do the other finals over here on this green because it's running a little truer, which produces a higher quality match. And I have here with me, I'm Lauren Dion. I have my cohort here, Steve Smith, all the way out from, Pittsburgh area?
Yeah. My mic on? Doesn't sound like it's on.
Oh, we might be. Is your headphones working?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
In your headset?
Yeah. So anyway, while we get through these little technical glitches, appears we're having an issue with Steve hearing himself in his headphones. But we will get that sorted out, and because we want Steve ready to rumble for this final. As we've heard before, he's an excellent commentator.
Hello. Nah, I got nothing in my own headset.
But you can hear me.
Can hear you, which is weird. Let's see if I can hear anything else. How about? Yeah, I can hear the background music. Just can't hear myself. There's probably an answer for that.
Well, I'm sure you know what you're saying. You don't need to hear your own voice.
Ha ha! Well, thank you for inviting me here, Lauren. Do you mind if we get this little banner off of the screen so the folks out there can see the bowls?
Yeah, if they want to see the trial bowls, they are more than welcome to. We'll flash it up there again if we need to.
And I'll announce it plenty of times. Hello there, this is Steve welcoming you to Riverside, California. This is the Southwest Open Men's Finals. Got Abe PINELLA, and we've got Alan O'Brien.
And Alan's originally from Scotland, which produces fine bowlers, that country. That was where the game started, I do believe. And we're lucky enough to have a couple Scots that live out here and play bowls. Dean Warmington, Alan O'Brien. There's probably a couple other ones. I know there's one from up in Seattle that's here this week. It's always good to have a little international flavor in the tournament. Have a few Englishmen that have come out this year as well. So, and speaking of which, we do have the U.S. Open coming this year in November 3rd to the 9th in Sun City West, Arizona. If you're not signed up yet, go ahead onto the Bowls USA website and see if there's any spots open. We'd love to have you out. The greens there are the best in the country. Hospitality is great. And the camaraderie, of course, in lawn bowls is always very nice. So come on out, get your entry in. It's a really, really good tournament. And we want everyone to come visit us and have a go. So as we look here, they're just rolling up their last trial end. Got a few people tuning in. Hopefully we can get our numbers up a little bit. Go ahead and share the page. Call your friends. Tell them there's bowls, live bowls from the U.S. on Facebook. It's a little trial we're doing here at Southwest Open. Is a little proof of concept and testing out some equipment. We're using Scotty Marzoni's equipment here this week, which he was generous enough to bring down and set up and teach us all how to use. So big shout out to Mr. Scotty Marzoni for getting the ball rolling. And hopefully this is just the beginning of something great that we can improve on each time we do. But for a first go, Steve, I think we've done pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so, except for I still don't have any volume in my headset for my own voice, which makes it a little tricky. But hopefully maybe Scotty will come over and help me figure that out before we get too far in.
Well, are they taking trial ends in his game? I don't see anyone kicking those bulls away, but
the problem is that if I can't hear my own voice, then I might end up talking too loud. Oh, whatever you just did, I think I just heard.
I just switched the camera. That was it.
Huh. Thought I would.
If all else fails, give it a whack, see what happens.
Yeah, I thought so, but it didn't work.
Anyway, this game is going to be played first to 21 points. You don't have to win by 2, so 21-20 would constitute a victory. We'll try to keep the score updated on the screen for you. And if you're interested in any of the lower flight... there we go. If you're interested in any of the lower flight finals, just give us a comment. Let us know. We'll try to check on those for you if you have any interest. But here at the commentator's desk, we are purely focused on the men's singles final, which should be a cracker. As Steve munches on his chips, as everyone can hear.
Can you hear my chip munching?
Oh, yeah.
Or the Fritos?
Fritos. Little shout out to Fritos there. If you're interested in sponsoring United States Lawn Bowls, we will gladly eat Fritos as we commentate and put them in front of the camera. Anyone else interested in any sponsorship opportunities? We are. This is just the beginning of something good. So
they're the original corn chips.
Yeah. So if if anyone's interested in sponsoring bowls in the United States, we are in a great need of that, and we would be happy to throw a banner up on our live streams and get the word out to people what great product or service you might have.
And I'll talk about you all the time throughout the whole program.
And even when he's off the mic, he will talk about you.
I will. I'll go door to door.
So anyway, we're getting underway here. First end. I think we might need to adjust that camera, Stevie. Can't see their heads. Well, anyway, we'll try to adjust that camera a little better for you folks. And in the meantime, we have the first bowl.
Where's our production crew?
First bowl is a good bowl. Alan, continuing what he's been doing all day, putting bowls next to the jack and applying pressure. Of course, I talked to Sean Roney, who played Abe PINELLA in the semifinal, and he said Abe was brilliant. So hopefully for him, he can keep that form up and take his first Southwest Open singles title. I don't believe Alan's won it yet either. So we will have a new men's singles champion at the Southwest Open to add to the perpetuating plaque.
This fucking bullshit.
Excuse the language there, folks. Smithy's just having a little problem with his headset, so we're trying to get that all sorted out.
How many viewers we got now?
Well, we're up to 12.
Nice.
First end, early days. Alan holding 2. Abe had a loose bowl with his first one, but he's not one to play too many loose ones. As we see here, he's a little bit closer than his first attempt. Weight was good, just a little on the narrow side. You see Steve has adjusted that camera for us.
You're welcome.
And as we go, we'll try to keep these cameras in a good spot for everyone. We don't have a large production crew, so bear with us, folks. We're doing our best, and we will improve each time we do this. See here, Alan searching through the head. Doesn't want to do that. Might have just given the shot away.
definitely appears to have given the shot away.
Yeah, marker confirms that. See Abe's delivery, very methodical, simple, which is good. You want to do it the same every time. There we go. Now I got my comments up. Sorry I didn't see those before. Jackie, thanks for sharing. We know you always put a lot of effort into growing the game here in the U.S., and we all appreciate it. Mickey T's watching. Patrick Duffy from New York. Buddy, how you doing? And, of course, Dean Wormington watching his pairs partner and good friend Alan in the singles final. I'm sure you're really proud of him, Dean, as we all are. Great guy, Alan. Well, we might have to remind the marker that there are cameras behind him. There he goes. Thank you. And not the easiest thing to get used to. You want to be right behind watching what's going on if you're participating. And as Abe steps to the mat, he beat Sean Roney, who's fairly new onto the scene and featuring in a big event like this. And Alan O'Brien beat seasoned veteran Bill Brault, who's won this event before. And a very close game, 18-17. So we've already seen some excitement today, and hopefully there's more in store here. Well, Abe likes it for 2. We'll wait for Alan to come down and confirm that. But we know Abe has 1 at least. Update that. See here if Alan confirms the 2. Easy. I think it was 2. We'll just confirm that in a sec when someone looks over here. Well, we'll sort that out in a sec. Yeah, definitely was 2. I'll update that. There we go. 2 to Abe PINELLA on the first end on an unfortunate movement of the jack by Alan. And the comments have confirmed that they can hear you, Steve. So.
Yeah, it's just very difficult to tell how loud I'm talking when my ears are covered with the headphones and I can't hear my voice.
Well, I'll confirm it sounds good from my end. So. Even if you do talk a little loud, viewers won't mind. Everyone loves you, Smithy.
I could make it really, really loud.
Oh, gosh. Well, Abe with a pretty handy starter in the second end.
This one's looking a little low.
Abe sticking to the slightly narrower hand, although it is turning a little bit, so that should be under the line.
The pollen is flying right through.
Well, we'll see, Steve, if we end up with another exciting final. The pairs final went to an extra end. The fours final came down to the very last bowl, and we're in the early stages of this one, but I'm sure we're in for some more excitement.
Looks like Jackie Hogan wants me to turn the volume up. All right, I'll do what I can, Jackie.
Well, Michael says you're perfect, Steve. So.
Right back at you, Mike.
Abe, if his weight's right, it might hang on. Looks like he has held on for another shot. Check out Alan here on the... Oh, we need to adjust that camera angle.
appears that Alan's just a little narrow. Abe's on the mat.
This one comes in, looks like it might have a little bit of a narrow line as well, but might have hung around for another one.
Not very sure about that one.
Let's see what we can see from this side. No. Let's watch Alan's delivery. Is he? You can see in the background there Scotty Marzoni in the Broad Beach Bulls outfit, playing off in a lower flight final. He's in the third flight, maybe. Alan a little under the line. Did he get second shot out of it? I don't think so. Might have gotten third.
See if I still can't hear myself.
We'll get Smithy back with us here eventually. He's still trying to figure out the headphones and the microphone. We've had him going good earlier, and something has gone awry. Oh, I just missed. There we go. 2 more to Abe Pinella to bring him to 4-0 in the early stages of the singles final. And I will go adjust that camera as well. Getting some assistance from our production crew. Got Mr. Peter Ritchie, the men's fours champion skipper, helping us out. There we go. As he adjusts that. That'll do. All right, as we see the first bowl of the end, Abe's not happy with, a little bit short. Alan would take this opportunity as a good chance to. All right, just had that one zoomed in a little too much. There we go. We're zoomed out. Back to where we need to be. As you can hear in the microphone there, it's wind has come up a little bit here. Smithy messing with the audio here. Abe can't be happy with that. 2 short bowls to start this end. When he's wanting to capitalize on an early lead, you want to keep the pressure on your opponent so they can't find any momentum. Let's see if Alan can take a chance here. Well, he's going to count, but I would dare to say that those 2 won't be counting by the end of this end. With the quality of these 2 players, you would assume they would get closer than that with their final 2 deliveries.
I mean, you put earmuffs on and you can't even hear your voice, and so without the hearing yourself in the microphone, it's fucking kind of sucks.
All right, well, that might be enough for shot. Looks like it is. As I previously said, those 2 were not going to be the counters.
I'm gonna go ask Scotty.
Let's see if Alan can adjust his weight here. The line looks pretty good. It just might run on a bit, or it might not. Looks as though he's done enough. Let's see if we can find another angle here. Yeah, I mean, from the angles we have, that looks like that last bowl is the shot. So Alan would be happy with that. All right, Abe is off with his last bowl of the end. As Alan watches with interest, let's see if he's done enough. And there we go. With each bowl, the count changes. All right, now we got Mr. Scotty Marzoni over here. The technical genius that owns all the equipment is going to try to sort out Smithy. And Alan sticking to his forehand on this one. Jerry Knott from PIMD checking in. How you going, Jerry? Been a while, buddy. Hope all's well, and thanks for tuning in. Well, this bowl is close. If he gets, didn't need the edge. What a great bowl, Alan O'Brien, to get himself on the board. That must be a relief, just to get on the board here in the singles final. All right, well, 1-4, Abe Pinella in the lead. As we work on getting our second commentator squared away, we will welcome everybody here to the Southwest men's singles final, where we have Abe Pinella facing off against Alan O'Brien. 21 points up, and we are at 4-1. Abe Pinella in the lead. Go ahead and check in from wherever you're watching from. Hopefully our viewership goes up a little. Looks like there's 21 out there at the moment. Thanks, guys. Let your friends know to tune in and watch from work or home, wherever they might be. Because we're making history. It's the first time we've had a stream like this in Bowls USA. So bear with us as we're learning the ropes and trying to get better. And each time we do it, we will. That's a promise. Well, this head's already starting to form up and tighten up from the previous one we just saw. So, as you'll notice, as the game goes on, the players should find the rink and heads should start getting tighter and more exciting. So, as you can see there to the right of your screen, we're got a little commentator booth. Me and Peter Ritchie are over here saying hi to everyone. That's the lovely thing about lawn bowls. You can be enemies on the green, and then game's over. You shake hands, say well done, and you're good friends all over again. Well, Abe chasing this one up. Usually an indication that they like it. As he should. Nice shot. Hey, Kane, thanks for checking in, bud. Unfortunately, like you said, can't get the volume on at work, but I'm sure you'll watch it back later, and hopefully we're doing a good job Kane's part of the leadership of Bowls USA, and he's doing a really good work trying to get everything tightened up and professionalized and hopefully help grow the game because it needs it. Well, lawn bowls might not be the most physical game, but when you chase all your bowls up, you're getting your steps in. And nice shot, Abe Pinella. Oop, there we go. That's the toucher sound I was looking for. From my angle, looks like Abe's holding 3, so this bowl becomes pretty important in the context of the game. Because if Abe could score a 3 or 4 here and go up 7-8 to 1, that would have him feeling pretty good that he's got at least half a foot in the door to a championship here.
Allen's trying there. Looks a little bit narrow. We'll see how the pace is. That looks like he's held up for second shot.
Yeah, very nice. At the very minimum there, you wanted second shot, so Allen can be happy that he's taken 2 out of the count and cross his fingers that Abe doesn't pick the free fruit and get the last second shot here.
Any idea what button he pressed to fix the magic headphones?
I wouldn't even ask because then it might break it again. Just leave them on and enjoy the ride, Steve.
Well, I think I obviously pressed a button that caused him to go off in the first place. Just in case I accidentally do that again, I don't want to have to go interrupt him during his match.
Well, just stop pressing buttons, mate.
Is that what match is Scotty in?
Scotty's in the 4th or 5th flight final, I believe.
5th flight final. 3rd flight final.
3rd flight final. There we go. He beat Peter Ritchie this morning.
Yeah, he's right here behind us.
And so Peter would know.
Say hi, Peter.
Oh. Hi, Peter.
Anyway, yeah, Peter's standing behind us, so he would know. He played him this morning. As Abe picks up another 1, which brings us to 5 to 1 in the men's singles final. Abe Pinella feeling good about his strong start. As we know, a game to 21 could turn around at any moment. So Allen's just got to gather his game here and tighten it up.
Just got a little beverage got spilled on my toe.
Yeah, Steve spilled his iced tea and
tried to give the mic to our spectator and ended up making a mess out of myself. Didn't go on my lap though, so don't worry about it, folks.
Whoa, did we?
Don't have to change my clothes or anything. Okay, here comes Abe.
There we go.
Ball's on its way. 5-1.
5-1.
Oh, it's a little bit narrow and quite a bit narrow and long. That's a first short jack, though. We'll see if they can get the adjustment.
Well, in singles, the first bowl is always so important to try to just nail it and start the pressure and then build it through the end. So we'll see if Allen can capitalize here or do an open door.
It's a little bit high and handsome.
High and handsome, yeah. He won't be too disappointed, but not too happy either with that. He would have wanted to nail it and get as close as possible, but that bowl is in play, as we say. Wow, an unusual loose first 2 bowls from Abe. He's been on fire all day, so I don't know if it's
maybe it's the camera,
the cameras, or the changing conditions. But whatever it might be, I'm sure he'll shake it off here any second.
I hope so. We're losing viewers.
Well, here we go. Well, this one's off, and Abe's following it like he might be interested in it, which he should be because he's drawn the shot. Nice bowl, Abe Pinella. We knew he would tighten it up eventually, and there it is. We had to tell the crowd to be quiet because Allen was on the mat. Can he respond? Looks just a little
bit fast.
overplayed it just a little, but gives him a couple bowls in catching position, which, as we know, comes in handy when you're able to trail the jack. Well, Michael chimed in, just said what a great shot, Peter, at the end of the fours, as he saw it firsthand. And it was a great shot to win the game. That always feels good when you play the last one to win. Here we go, ABE PINELLA. Throwing in right on top of the jack.
What a shot.
Yeah. And
Too bad he doesn't have any position in the back because he's in a little
Goes.
danger with a little touch on the shot
I
ball.
was about to bring that up, Steve, that now Alan's going to like those two bowls behind the jack a little bit more. Although he's not going to be happy. He's got to hit something. He's going to give it every effort he can. Here it comes. Looks to be in the area. Oh, as the saying goes, holes are made for bowls. Unfortunate, Alan. It was a good attempt, and we'll go mark up two more for Abe to bring the score to 7-1 in the early stages of this men's fours final, or singles final.
Why doesn't it show my views? Any idea? Does it show me how many viewers? Let me see yours.
All right.
Are you on Facebook?
Goes. Start the roughly sixth end here of the men's singles final. Obviously, we're not too concerned about the ends because we're playing to 21 points. So ends do not matter. They can play as many as they need to get to 21 points. And unlike other sports, you don't have to win by 2. So 21-20 is good enough. As you can see there on the camera, it's a beautiful day here in Riverside, about 75 degrees in the sun, 70 in the shade, and some awesome bowls going on here in the men's singles finals. So we're happy campers over here under this little shade we got, a couple little cold beverages, and my good mate Steve Smith next to me commentating.
Here comes Alan. Looks like it's a pretty good weight. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot.
There he goes.
Bowl in front.
Yeah, he's realizing he's really going to have to tighten the game up if he wants to hang in there with Abe. And I mentioned it in the previous video we were having there in the semifinal, but Abe just won the Murray Allison singles here, which is a big points tournament in the Southwest Division 2 months ago here. So
Who'd he beat in the finals?
Charlie,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he beat Charlie. I don't know how close it was. I wasn't here, but
I heard it was a pretty big margin.
yeah. Well, Abe's a talented player, as is Charlie, but as we all know, in this game of lawn
Comes
bowls,
another
it's
one.
all,
It looks very, very similar to the last one. Yeah,
oh, it's even a
great
little
shot.
better. Yeah,
that's a great
nice shot, Alan O'Brien.
They're very fast on the mat, these two.
They sure are. Which is always good. You want to see the game keep moving along, not a bunch of thinking.
Very close here.
Oh, ABE PINELLA with the
Abe
jack trail to his
to
own in the
himself.
back. That's why they're in the final, and we're sitting here commentating for shots like that. Wow. Alan sticking with that backhand because he's feeling confident there. Just got to pass up his own bowls there, and if he gets past those, he's going to be a chance for shot. And it looks like it's on a decent line. Steve, if he gets a clear road, which he's not going to, unfortunately, for him, I think he was close.
Let's just test out and see what we got.
Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Oh, gosh.
This is Steve Smith speaking.
Wow.
I'm kind of liking some of these new toys we got here.
Anyway, we got a little kid that stepped in for Steve over on the mic over. He's playing with the buttons. I'll see if I can get him under control.
Here comes
guys.
a good shot from Abe. It's almost.
Wow.
Yep, it looks like shot.
Applying
But
pressure.
It's something to land on anyway. I'm thinking he's going to be all the way. Alan's going to be all the way up with this one.
Anyway, this becomes a very important bowl in the context of the game because Alan cannot afford to drop 3 here.
No way.
Oh, gosh.
Down 7-1 on the board. There's no way he can drop 3 or 4 on the green.
Sorry, guys. That little kid just keeps getting in the way of this broadcast, but we'll get him under control.
I think that people want to be more entertained than you think. Watching somebody stand on the mat praying and staring up into the sky really doesn't do anything for the viewers.
Catastrophe.
Yep. Well, got a little tight ski.
Tight and light. Never a good combination.
That's a threefer, but I can't tell for sure on the
Sure
third one.
is. That brings us to 10-1. So,
Well,
not
looks like
the
our
start Alan was
broadcast
looking
might
for.
be over.
I'd like to. Let's get that out.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We're here in Riverside for the men's singles final, which has gotten off to a great start for Abe Pinella, 10-1.
Unbelievable.
And a not ideal start for Alan O'Brien, but I don't know about you, Steve. I think Alan's got it in him to mount a comeback.
Yeah. Testing.
Which we're all
Yeah, I'm
kind of
back. Okay.
we're all kind of hoping for.
I think there'll be a comeback here. He's a pretty tough draw bowler. He just really hasn't found his weight here yet.
Well, he did in the last end, and Abe trailed it off him, and then he just put the bowls right where the jack used to be.
Yeah. And well, that was too.
So he found his weight to that spot, but wasn't able to adjust once the jack moved. Looks like Gareth Cole from up in the Bay Area is tuned in. He is another import from Wales that we have that plays in the United States. Really talented player.
Thanks for checking in there, Gareth. Anyway, just to update our viewers, this is the Southwest Open. This is the men's singles finals, and we're here in sunny Riverside, California with Abe Pinella and Alan O'Brien.
On the rink.
Alan O'Brien is bowling the dark blue bowls, and Abe Pinella the lighter blue bowls.
And commentating here, we have myself, Lauren Dion, and to my left is Steve Smith, who finally got that kid out of here, and so we can, because this kid just kept playing with buttons and stuff. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
oh, I guess the kid. Oh, here we go. Look at Alan O'Brien, front toucher. That is exactly what he needed at this point in the game. Well done, Alan. That's one way to get the momentum shifted and going in your direction.
Interesting. We had more viewers in the second flight semifinal with Charlie than we currently have in our men's singles finals.
Yeah. Well, as we know, a lot of people. It's not about the live viewers as much as it is overall views. So, if you enjoy this, let other people know. They can always go back onto the Facebook page and watch it back. And we saw some good numbers for the men's pairs and the men's fours. We had about 1,500 and 1,200 views or something so far. So that's really good for our first go around.
And I'm just announcing that you need to contact your friends right now and tell them to get online. Thank you.
It's always nice to have the announcer that comes on the big mic there and lets us know the important stuff. So do we have an update from the second flight, Steve? I know Charlie's playing Ruse over there, as you can see to the right of the screen. in the background, each wearing some colorful shirts. Charlie's got the American flag shirt. Ruse is in his loungewear. He always wears, styling. There's Scotty Marzoni delivering over there too. But as I said earlier, we're focused on this game right here. Abe Pinella with a very important delivery that he is interested in.
He's tracking.
As it comes into the head,
Tracking.
it
He's
is
very close. He's got the shot bull. I don't know if it was enough for the shot, but that was a pretty good bull there.
Well, he says he's got the shot. Okay. Well, I must say I'm impressed. You know, it's there's a reason he's made this final because he's playing bulls like that.
I think in the qualifying round yesterday, he had a 14-2 and a 14-0 for 2 of his matches.
All right.
He's not kidding around.
No, he's here to win, as you can see. And 10-1 up, he's got a foot in the door already.
The thing about beating a 5-time singles champion is it makes you feel like you can beat anybody, and that often is what makes a champion, is beating a champion and realizing you can beat a champion, and then suddenly you can win.
It's like one more to Abe Pinella. And as Steve said, gosh, if we keep heading in this direction, this could be a quick game. But we'll all rally behind Alan because we want to see a comeback and a great finish to this match. Game, sorry, we're not playing tennis. And
What's
Steve,
this button do? Oh.
oh gosh, and Steve wonders why why things get broken.
Hey, testing.
Please don't do that.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, see Phil Luth is tuning in. How you going, Phil Zoe?
Hi, Phil. I miss you.
Anyway, back to the program here. Abe starting to really hone
This
in
one
on
might be on the.
everything.
That is a very nice weight, Abe's.
Blew a kiss as it went by.
Yeah.
And just for this end, I will take that scoreboard off, give us a little better view.
Oh, I didn't know if you could. I didn't know how to do that. How did you do that? Just touched it?
Don't touch this iPad, please.
Oh,
Steve.
I switched cameras all day yesterday. Come on now. Give me some credit.
That's a good response from Alan. Very well could be the shot from the camera angle. It looks like it is from where we're sitting. I'm not too sure, but we'll see what we can see from there. Doesn't give us any better indication either, so I don't think that'll end up being the
a little
shot.
heavy this time.
Now this
But
is when Alan
When I
needs
say
to
a little
really,
heavy, it's just a little heavy.
yeah, Alan really needs to capitalize here, Steve.
Yep. If nothing else, he needs to get a bull behind the jack.
Yeah, without flicking the jack back.
Abe's hit the jack at least every other end.
And as you recall, in the first end, Alan flicked it back to Abe on accident. So things have been going the way of Abe Pinella so far. Good weight on that one, but
Ooh,
just
that didn't turn much. There was a little wonky thing there.
caught that little ridge that it's hard to catch, actually. That hand's pretty reliable, but you get a little bit out there, and it does do that.
He's chasing it.
Sure
It's
is.
just a little heavy again. Wow. If I was Alan, I'd be a little nervous.
You know what, though? You just got to keep piling in the shots, and if your opponent keeps making everything, that's...
Yeah, but you got to pile them in behind the jack when your opponent has 3 directly behind it.
Yeah, well, he must really not like the other hand, because this hand is a little risky. If he's a little bit heated and gets a piece of the jack, could spell a little bit of disaster. And I'll
You
tell
might
you
have
what.
just called the shot. Oh,
he's
my,
down
he's
to the...
under it.
What a shot if he sits... Ooh,
Oh.
man.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he wouldn't be playing the forehand on this side.
Me neither. It's a nice swinging hand.
Yeah, raises his bull in or just rest on those back ones. But I noticed that a lot of players on this rink favor the narrower hand. The other hand is quite swingy.
It's nice though, man. And
Yeah.
Michael played a lot of nice ones on there. Peter Ritchie's behind me. He played some great bowls on that hand.
Yeah, but-
Javier had it in his pocket the whole game. So
It's easier to control your weight, I think, on a
yeah, and it's reliable.
wider swinging.
Yeah, you just stick it out there and it comes back.
Looks like Abe's got the weight here.
No, he
he's
doesn't,
not up.
Steve. Yeah.
Oh, just another thing to be in the eye when you got one bowl to come. I can't
Well,
tell. I guess Allen's holding one. Or wait on.
Yeah, Alan thinks he's holding, but it's a measure.
It looks like Steve might have been talking too loud. The player actually heard me and confirmed that he's holding one.
And
That's bad for announcing. I'm just going to turn my volume up a little bit. There you go.
all right, well, he switched to the forehand as I assumed he would now with that bowl coming in.
Yeah,
Let's-
hopefully it wasn't 2 bowls too late.
Well, let's see if he hasn't really played it much. Let's see if he knows. No, he did not know to stick it out there far enough, did he?
Yep. Well,
Because it starts swinging about there, and then it goes. Does he get a rub? Oh, nearly. Okay, thanks, Jackie. I'll turn this up a little bit. How's that? Is that better, Jackie?
Testing. How's that? Better?
There we go.
I like to get in there close sometimes.
Well, I'll turn my headset up a little. There we go. Well, let us know if that fixed it, Jackie. We're loud enough.
Good afternoon. This is Steve Smith, and I'm here with Lauren Dion. And we're here at the Southwest Open in Riverside, California. We're watching the men's singles final with Abe PINELLA and Alan O'Brien. Current score is, we don't know because we took it down, so we took it down because we couldn't see it, and we're about to update it, but it appears that it is 11-3.
All right, and Jackie's confirmed she can hear us a little better now.
This is Alan on the mat.
Sorry, he got a 1 there, so it's total of 2. He didn't get 2. There we go.
And we need to see the bolt coming in, but we can't. Ah, there we go.
There we go. A little
Better.
reminder from Steve. Thanks, bud.
Abe with a little bit of a bumpy delivery there.
And if he swings
Bumpy
by,
right onto the jack.
Yeah,
And then back through a little bit.
it's not always important how smooth it gets away. It's just that you do it the same all the time.
That's one of my problems. I have a lot of deliveries. They're not all the same.
All right, well, he's on a higher line this time. If he's got
Will
proper
it
weight,
come?
though.
Will it come
It's-
down?
It is. It's coming, all right. What a great shot, Alan. Yeah, beautiful ball.
We're
out
looking
from
for a
Alan.
comeback here.
I can
I
feel
know
it.
the viewers want to see a comeback.
I can feel it kind of coming, Steve. What about you?
Yeah, I happened to play against
Uh-oh.
this gentleman in
Ooh.
my first. I was unfortunate enough to draw him in my first game in the pairs, and I got to watch his bowling close up, and he's a very, very good bowler. Just needs to get some. Just need to get some things going his way a little bit. Looks like got things going his way a little bit.
There we go. He's dialing it in. But you know, no matter who it is in the final, I always root
Here
for.
comes some fast pace and whoa.
Through the gap. Through the gap, unfortunately for him. But you know, it doesn't matter if you're going for one person or another. We always want to see someone come back and have a good game. So at the moment, I'm hoping Alan can string together a few ends and tighten this game up.
And keep this live stream going, folks. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. As we see Alan let this one go. See how his muscle memory is, if he can repeat the formula, which it looks like he's not too far away here. Might run on a little too far. But As we saw, Abe played weight on the last bowl, and he
Oh,
does just have the one bowl in the head there. So, general rule of thumb is if you have one bowl in the head, it's not good to play weight. But if you're accurate and you're confident,
Ryan Bester said what?
exactly. So, let's see. Let's watch his delivery and see what he's thinking. Looks like he wound up a bit. I might see some weight again. There it is. And he's a little bit narrower.
Woo!
And hits the other side of the bowls. So there we go. 2, I believe it's 2. We'll confirm that. 2 shots there to Alan O'Brien to lessen the gap a little more.
I'm hoping for a full comeback.
Who said that?
All right, as we see this next end starting, we'll see if Alan Bryan keep this momentum going his way. And Mingara Lawn Bowls Club, sorry, we're not doing this one on YouTube, but we'll upload them to YouTube at a later time. And then for the U.S. Open, we'll definitely be doing YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. We just had a little bit of difficulty with our YouTube channel, so I think we've just about got that all sorted out, but we decided to, for the first time, just keep it simple.
I think he's found something here, folks.
Yeah, he's definitely narrowing the gap between his bowls and the jack consistently now.
I'm sorry to any of you viewers who are enjoying my sound effects, but I got pulled aside by the authorities, and they were going to give me the boot if I kept doing it. So apparently it's just going to have to be some clapping and, some talking. Maybe a little trombone once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, are the effects turned off now? That's all we want, Steve.
It's just like all the other bowling broadcasts I've ever seen out of the U.S.
Oh, that one's a little short on that one. Let's see if we can get this other view of the head. That shows Abe's bowl that ended up wide with some decent weight, but I believe Alan's holding a couple.
I think because he played the big swinger. You play the big swinger and you miss the line under, and it's
gone.
gonzo.
Oh, geez. That gave me flashbacks of Peter Ritchie's bowl in the final. Except that one didn't quite get the result.
Nope, not quite in.
Unfortunately for Abe, but
Looks like Alan's still holding one.
It was a great effort. And Nick Murray says he's just here for the sound effects. So you did have some fans for those, Steve. But
the megaphone one?
The megaphone one's fine, yeah. Oh, what a shot. Alan O'Brien.
Alan O'Brien in the house.
Yeah, we're okay with that one, Steve. Here we go. Wait again from Abe. He's bringing out he doesn't hesitate.
He's close. Oh, my.
He doesn't hesitate to bring out the big guns. And I see Ryan Burnett tuning in all the way over from Queensland, Australia. How you going, Ryan?
You often see when you have a huge lead and your opponent starts to get close, probably the most novice move you can do is to start firing at heads rather than trying to draw into them.
Yeah, it can be a mistake, but Abe's pretty accurate most of the time. He practices those drives a lot.
Yeah,
so.
I understand he lives about a block away from the Laguna Beach Lawn Bowling Club.
Yeah, here we go. This one's close.
He's in it.
He got one of them.
I understand he lives a block away from that beautiful Laguna Beach Lawn Bowling Club, and I've been told that he's retired, and in the morning after breakfast he goes and he bowls, and then he comes back after lunch and he bowls again in the afternoon, right on the coast of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad of a life, that one.
No, makes you a pretty good bowler too, apparently.
Yeah, I mean Murray Allison victory up 11-5 in the singles final. But as I say that, he was up 11-1 just moments ago. So, as I requested, Alan is on a comeback. And does he switch up the length? It looks like he's trying to lengthen out the jack here. Try to stay away from that firing shot of Abe. Generally, when someone has a good drive, you'd want to play a longer jack against him because short jacks look like basketballs to him.
Are you speaking from firsthand experience?
Yes. Like one time I was playing against you, and it seemed like the jack was as big as basketball because you would hit it every time.
Oh, thank you.
But yes, sometimes it looks that way to me too. Here we go, Alan. Ooh, this one's just passing by.
Yeah, a little
But-
crispy down there. It might be a little quicker once you get past the jack there. Quicker than the rest of the green, it appears.
Yeah, you got that right. At the end of a lot of these rinks, it gets quick down there and tricky. So
I think that happens because the bowlers stand all around where the jack and the head are, and they end up rolling or pressing down the green, and the other spots don't get that same rolling.
yep, and it's always tricky. You want the greens to be fast, but as you can see, there's some bare spots kind of forming where everyone's been standing all week. So I saw the greenskeeper out giving the lower green a little bit of water after they finished on it today. So I'm sure this one will get a little drink this afternoon. And
Doesn't look any slower.
no, it doesn't. Here we go.
He's
Alan.
got it.
Oh, no, that-
does not like that one.
Flashbacks of the very first end.
It's an incredible finish to that bowl. Did you see that?
Yeah, I thought it was going to swallow the jack whole.
No, I meant to when it got to the edge of the plinth.
Yeah, it just kept running.
It rolled back a couple of times. Oh, Abe has got
He
another
capitalized.
shot.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, you got that right, Uncle T. Abe Pinella, the Californian Rob Perella. No doubt. Yeah, he likes to play, doesn't mind playing a drive, and almost looks like him a little bit from his day, so I think that's a fair call. Oh, Alan's close with this one.
very close. Great weight. Oh, is it stopping?
Oh, did Steve give him the horn a little early?
I might have jinxed him.
You might have. The old commentator curse never fails.
No, it was still a good shot and deserved a horn.
It did.
If it was the last shot and I gave him the horn, then it would be a fatal error.
Yeah, give him a bull in the head. He does have a trail on for 4 now, and he can actually play
Can I
it.
see your
because-
comments? Because my comments don't stay up to date. I don't know what's wrong.
Okay, as Abe lines up for this one. He's got to be a little bit gentle here. If he goes flying through and chips the jack.
Like he got a good line here, I think.
He did. He took the professional high side.
Oh, is he
and
going to come all the way?
not quite.
Oh.
So Alan's going to go have a look at this, but I would say he can afford to try to sit that bowl or put a little trail back for 4. As long as his weight isn't too crazy, he's not going to take his own bowl out. So
Yeah, you just only have to hit that jack with a foot or so of weight, and it'll probably go 3 feet because of the pace back there.
the old dance floor, as Mickey T said on the comments.
That's because everybody's dancing on it behind the head, and then when you get up there with your bowl, it's fast.
Well, Steve will be happy to hear that we are up to 55 live viewers.
It's because I got my megaphone out, and I told everybody they had to go get their friends and their family and their grandparents.
Yeah,
Get on the phone right now and call everybody you know and tell them to get on Facebook.
Alan not pleased with that. Gave it a chance with the weight, just sort of overplayed the line and found out what happens when you do that on that hand.
I found that out a lot. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but I forgot every time and just kept sending them out there.
Yeah, well,
They don't come back, but if you're about 2-3 inches under that line, it's perfect.
yeah, exactly. hasn't been the easiest job here on some of these greens, but from the condition they were in before to where they are now is awesome. So thank you, Riverside Bowling
I don't
Green.
remember a Southwest Open that had better greens than this. All the years, 20 years of bowling at Santa Anita.
Ooh, what's going to happen here?
No question about the measure now.
Yeah, definitely no measure now. So Abe trails it back. He was probably a little nervous for a second there until his bull stayed with it. But, you know, those are those little inches and centimeters that are the difference in this beautiful game of lawn bowls. Sometimes just the slightest difference in line or weight can have a huge difference in the outcome of the shot. So as there is a lot of skill involved in this game, we all know there is a bit of luck. Line length and luck, the 3 L's of lawn bowls. So I'm going to update all you guys here. This is our 2024 Southwest Open men's singles final. Alan O'Brien versus Abe PINELLA. As you can see on the scoreboard down there, it's 12-5. Abe is leading Alan. I'm here commentating alongside Steve Smith. I am Lauren Dion.
G'day, mate.
And thanks for joining us. As Abe shows us...
Abe PINELLA. Oh, my.
Shows us the standard of play here at the Southwest Open. We're pretty sure we've found the best rink in the house here for the final, and Abe is showing you there with his first bowl that it is a very playable rink. Good speed, probably running, I don't know, Steve, what would you say, about 13 seconds?
I think this rink looks like it's running about 13.
Yeah, and that's a good pace for high-quality bowls. I know a lot of people would probably prefer a tad bit quicker, maybe 15 seconds would be a favorite of most people, but anything above 12 is definitely playable. So we've all been pretty happy here this week with the condition of the greens.
Abe with another stunner.
Yeah, Abe's turning up the heat. You can just kind of feel as Alan was coming on there and upped his game, Abe has responded well. So unfortunately for Alan on the last stand, he trailed the jack, but it didn't go to his bowls. But Alan's sure has been playing well. Oh, that's handy. Gave the bowl a chance, sat the second shot out, which gives him a little more freedom with the next few bowls to try to change the head.
Looks close again.
Well, handy home back there.
You know where Alan O'Brien? Where's he bowl from? Where's he from?
He bowls out of Newport Harbor Lawn Bowling Club in Orange County, which is neighboring Abe's club of Laguna Beach Lawn Bowling Club, a beautiful club right on the ocean. Hold on a second. Alan with a great effort, another second shot, and he's got best back at the moment. So
I understand he's from Scotland, eh?
Yeah, originally from Scotland. I'm not sure which part, but
did he bowl like as a youngster in Scotland? Do you know? Yeah, I spilled mine all over. Is he getting your bud? Thank you.
Yeah, we just had to speak with the waitress here. It's a bit warm today, Steve. I'm just feeling like I need a little bit of hydration. Oh, Abe is not happy with that. I don't know if he was trying to come up short and get in the line, but
got to be playing weight at the bowl, right? Try to get it out and rest for 3.
Yeah, you would think so, because
the only problem is if you play resting weight, there's 2 of Abe's bowls.
You'd want to play enough weight to move the jack to the back. So I would probably go quite firm at it.
Be hard to keep it in the count then. That's the problem is there's a risk and a reward, but if you only play a yard on this, you can get 3. If you play more than a yard, you'll just get the 2.
Yeah, well, this juncture of the game, he just wants a 1.
Guessing he's going to play the weight for the chop and lie.
Well, we'll know here in a second, but it's crucial he scores here because you don't want Abe to keep mounting this hill that he has to climb.
Looks like chop and lie weight.
I think he's a little high and handsome. It's
coming.
turning. Oh, wow.
It's coming.
Wow.
It's not coming.
Oh,
Oh,
what a
very nice
great
effort.
effort. Oh. Yeah, we'll clap that. That was a good effort, Alan. You gave it a chance, played the proper weight, and was not rewarded. But we move on to another end here. Men's
we-
singles final.
We don't know if Alan's from, if he was a bowler in Scotland or not.
I'm not sure. Something tells me he wasn't, but I could be wrong.
His accent makes me think that he did.
Yeah. I know his friend Dean bowled in Scotland, I believe. There we go. Anyway, the waitress is spilling all over the table here. Forgive us, Scotty. All right, as we move on here, get to this other camera angle for everyone. Thanks for viewing the game, those of you that are watching. We're trying to grow the sport here in America, and we figure that live streaming is a great way to do it. You know, show people what we're doing out here and how beautiful and fun and enjoyable this game can be. And although some of these guys make it look easy on the screen, it's hard work. I'm telling you, it's not easy.
It's a tough way to make $100. I'm just kidding.
There we go, Dean.
I think it's 115.
Dean Warmington just confirmed that Alan started playing here. He didn't play when he was in Scotland, so.
Dean teach him everything he knew.
Ooh, starting off with a touch.
Does Dean play at the same club?
Yeah, Steve was asking on Dean's comment there. He and Alan are good mates and played the pairs together. But no, Steve, I think Dean plays at Laguna Beach, out of Laguna Beach. I'm not sure if he's a Newport member anymore, but Dean could confirm that. But those clubs aren't too far apart. A few, 20 miles or something.
It seems like
Ooh, Abe coming up unusually short with that bowl.
seems like the other side of the world because Laguna Beach is so beautiful.
There, we got Steve Smith back. He took a little potty break.
Just to do some potty talk, actually.
Yeah, I had to mute him because he went on a little rant there. And here we go.
I was using my monster voice.
There we go. Alan
deleted.
O'Brien, just when it's needed. I must say that we've had some quality heads here, Steve. I know it has we've had a few loose bowls here or there, but overall these guys are playing pretty good. There's been some conversions and
Yeah, I'd like
shots
to see
changed.
him play the other hand a little bit more. It's way more consistent in the finish. We'd see much tighter heads if they would play the other hand, but for some reason they favor that side.
Yeah, that's the beauty of lawn bowls. You do have your forehand and backhand. Everyone prefers something a little different, so there's no right or wrong answer, although we all think we know the right answer.
Nice effort.
It's like the way you deliver the bowl. You can see some world champions that have some pretty awkward deliveries, but it works for them. They do it the same every time, and that's
I'm
the
sorry,
most
are you
important
talking
thing.
about Jeremy Henry?
Well, there's
That one's pretty awkward looking.
there's some funkier ones out there, that's for sure. See if I can zoom in here a little bit. There we go.
Nice angle.
Yeah, we're getting the hang of it, Steve. It's like Julie Forrest, for example, from Scotland. Some would say, she just drops it from a little higher than most people, but it's identical every time, and she's a world champion. So can't really say anything bad about it, really, because if it works, it works. Got a few guys at my club in Cambria, California, that dropped the bowl from much too high, if you ask most
That's
people.
good for the surface.
That's the problem, yeah. But they are really good bowlers, so it's hard to get them to change that when it works so well for them. A couple of them have tried to change it, and then their game falls apart, so they go back to what they know. But most tournaments, a lot of the deliveries are smooth, and it's great to see all the variety of deliveries. Like
All right, here we go. Alan needs another point. And he's got a free shot here. So it looks like a good 2 feet. So needs another point here.
not the
Could be
easiest
see-
of free shots, but a free shot nonetheless.
Well, he drew the first one there. He should be able to draw one now. That was his first pull out of his hand, I think.
Yeah, good point, Steve. Let's watch this come into the head. He's pretty close.
Turning. It's
Oh,
turning.
It's just got to
It's
stop. He's
turning.
done it. That's in the count, especially if it falls back.
He's
Got the-
back in the game, folks,
He
or
got
at least he's
Uh-oh.
in the game.
Abe says one. We might have
No, I think-
celebrated a little
I think
early
we have
there.
a measure. I'm questioning Abe's eye. On
I
that
am
one.
too, because from here it looks like two, Steve.
Yeah. And obviously, we can see it better from here. Don't.
Oh, just the
I
one.
think you might have talked him out of it.
I think it was the horns that made it run on a little too much. Steve gave it the preemptive horns again. So 13-6 now.
Well, if he gets one and end, then it'll be like 7 o'clock by the time this game's over. That'll be great for the audience. How many we got now? 53. Holy mackerel!
We've dropped a couple, but let's see. Philip Westwood.
Was it my sound effects? Is that why we're losing viewers?
How you going all the way over in Sydney, Australia? The green's running, 13. You nailed it, my friend. Slow for Australian standards. You are correct, but
Fast for every other standard in the U.S.
yeah, it's up in the northern hemisphere and in the UK and the US and Canada. We do get some greens that run upwards of 15. I've played on 17 seconds before, but the most common sort of speed that we get is in the 11 to 13 second range.
Shout out
unfortunately.
to the Northeast Division. I have Frick Park running a good 9 seconds.
There we go. Is that 4.5 each way, or?
The games don't last very long. You can go play a match, and the whole match takes like 40 minutes, and you can't believe you play another one. I mean, you go for a social game, and it takes longer to get there than it does to play the social game because the bowls just stop so fast.
Ooh, nice bowl there by Abe. Good response after Allen's good opener. So, as I said before, as the game goes on, usually the heads get tighter and tighter because the bowlers grow more used to the lines of the green and the weight. So, you can have some scratchy starts sometimes, and as they dial in what's going on, they zero in on the jack, as we're seeing here.
Oh, just as you announcers curse.
Yeah, it never fails. I'm telling you. We just need to start saying the opposite. Oh, yeah, watch, he's going to spray this next one, and then, So here, we'll try it out. I reckon Abe's going to spray this one.
Well, he's playing the forehand, and for some reason the players have been avoiding that. But
Let's
it's
see
really
if,
the truest.
See if I helped
hand.
him by saying the opposite thing of what.
A little tight on this line, I think. Maybe not. Oh, his weight looks perfect.
I wouldn't call that a spray. So he did prove me wrong. He played a pretty good bowl. So we will be very modest with our predictions and not give the commentators curse. Saskatoon. There we go.
Who's that?
Cam McClelland. Greetings from Saskatoon. Open house Saturday. Bowls next week.
Is that Canada?
I believe so.
It sounds like Canada, but I've never heard that word before.
Yes, I think
Should I Google it?
Cam, you can confirm that for us. Where's Saskatoon? Is that in Canada? That's what we're thinking, but yeah.
Zimbabwe.
Saskatoon?
No, I just made that up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they get Wi-Fi in Zimbabwe.
Well, we got Wi-Fi here thanks to Scotty and bringing all his stuff and his netgear little thing here that shoots us some
The
Wi-Fi.
weight looks good, but he's run into the bowl.
Oh, how far does it run is the question.
Oh, it ran up pretty far, but I'm not sure it ran up for shot or not.
Yeah, we're not sure about that.
I don't think it made it for shot. But
Well,
certainly
Alan's asking. He wants to know.
Yeah, Alan now has to land on that back bowl to make things interesting. He'd be holding 3 if he can just arrive on that what looks to be the shot bowl behind it.
See what the marker says. He hasn't really indicated to us what's going on, but all right, Alan lining up for, I guess every bowl is important now. We're in the men's singles final, and so we'll just go ahead and say this is an important bowl.
And you got to land on that back one.
Would be nice, yeah, for him.
Yeah, he's close. Very close.
He's asking it to drop.
It's too wide.
Might have overplayed it just a touch. And he could be down 1 here.
I think so. Could be down 2, actually. I can't tell for sure how far back that back one is. Abe Pinella signaling 1 for himself. So that
He has been right every time, so we'll trust him on that. Yeah, Sue, I hear you. I played on 21 seconds before, but 22, that is not easy. New Zealand, the greens do get real quick. I know that. You get a bowl within a meter, and you're pretty happy, I think, on 22 seconds.
I tried that. There's a synthetic outdoor carpet at Warilla. I don't know if it's still there, back in 2007. And it was ridiculous. Like, if you just scratched it a little bit with your fingernail, it flew like 15 feet farther than you wanted it to.
Tell you what, Abe's drawn another shot here.
Oh, my. Putting a hurt on
Crowd
him.
goes
Putting a
wild,
hurt
so.
on him. 15-6, folks.
Well, the question is, did he rest the other one back a little?
No, I didn't touch it.
All right, well, Alan's having a look. Abe obviously thinks he has
Signals 2.
Alan has confirmed 2 shots to Abe Pinella, moving him to 15-6 up.
Good afternoon, folks. This is Steve Smith with Lauren Dion, and we're here at the Southwest Open Men's Singles Final. Alan O'Brien versus Abe Pinella. It's a beautiful sunny day in Riverside, California. It's got to be 75, 78 degrees in the sun at least.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Absolutely beautiful with a cool breeze blowing. Call your friends. Get them online. It's Facebook. Let's do it.
Let's try to get these numbers up. Yeah, Matthew confirms.
This is Abe Pinella on the mat.
Matthew confirms what you were saying. He says, Warilla is a great club. Yeah, mate, still there. Massive club now. So he was... All right, Cam McClellan.
Not that I meant the club wouldn't still be there. I just wasn't sure if that synthetic carpet would still be there.
At outdoor or indoor?
Yeah, it was outdoor synthetic, and it was 21 seconds when I was there, and it was nothing I'd ever seen or tried, and I was the only one going out there because everybody that thought they could win the tournament wouldn't even take a chance of ruining their weight by playing on that stupid thing.
Yeah, I don't think that one's there. I was just at Warilla recently, and I think.
So they had the back greens, which were the greens looked better than most synthetic carpets do, and then the synthetic carpet, which is like an outdoor thing, but nobody played on it because it was so fast.
Oh, Alan applying some early pressure with a nice little opener there. Well done, Alan.
Must make. He's got to get some pressure on Abe and make Abe start feeling pressure instead of the other way around.
Yeah. Well, Abe's not too far away with this one. Tell you what. Oh, gets it, but gets a little bit of the gap. And then we got Bill tuning in from Brisbane, Australia, where I just was for about 6 weeks or so for the Premier League out there. Beautiful spot in the world, Bill. Thanks
Hi,
for
Bill.
tuning in. And Gord Fall.
Gordy, what's up, Gord?
Says hi to Steve, but no love for LD. What's up, Gord?
Oh, man, what the hell?
Down there in Arizona. Assuming you already went fishing this morning. Now you're just chilling, watching some bowls with us. Thanks for tuning
Gordon
in, Gord.
Foley is the craziest Canadian you'll ever meet. He has a ruler on his leg so he can measure his fish easily when he pulls them in.
That's a tattoo.
Yeah, tattoo on his leg.
Yeah.
Incredible. Because he goes fishing so often, he gets sick and tired of pulling the measuring tape out to make sure his fish is legal. He just put the measuring tape on his leg. It's kind of brilliant,
Smart
actually.
man.
Yeah, no.
I know he's not the only one out there with that tattoo.
I'm not positive that he isn't, but
Oh, I've
you
seen it
might be
before.
right.
He got the idea from somewhere else. Anyway, back to the action. Alan O'Brien holding one, could be two. As a
This
definite
is a
another
very good
bowl.
effort here.
If it slips,
It should turn.
That's beautiful.
Is it turning? Oh, yeah.
Well done. So this is exactly what Alan needs: is a little bit of momentum.
Abe's starting to spray him around a little bit. Maybe he's feeling a little front runner pressure.
Yeah, it's funny how that happens. You get a lead in a singles game. All you can think about is finishing it instead of just playing your bowls and doing what you've been doing the whole game.
He's like, darn, yesterday I was only 14 points.
I would have already won this. Here we go.
And earlier
Well,
it was 18 points.
He's
Oh,
been
I
pretty
think-
good under pressure
Yes,
this game.
they both. Oh, not this time.
Did not send it. Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Okay, now, Steve, I've said it so many times, but he needs to add a shot here.
You would think so. His weight's been very nice on this end.
Not too much danger. You wouldn't want to flick it sideways, that's for sure. But just stick it out there a little wide. Even if you wreck onto your own, you'd be fine. If your weight's good,
His weight's been very good this end.
well, he's
It
watching.
looks
with-
right again.
He's watching. He's
A little pacey.
no.
maybe.
This
Is
might.
it going to turn?
It's
Is
going to
it
be
going
in
to
there.
turn? Is it going to turn?
It's in the count.
In.
It's in the count. Well, that is a much needed count for Alan O'Brien there.
All right,
everybody.
folks. Looks like we're going to be here a little longer. Game
Yeah,
back
Bill.
on.
Yeah, I played bowls when I was in Australia. Played lots of bowls. Jeez, was living about a block and a half, or sorry, about 2 blocks from Broad Beach, and played there quite a bit. Played Premier League for Hamilton Bowling Club in Brisbane. Our season didn't go so great, bottom of the ladder, but we don't need to talk about that. Played in a few other tournaments while I was over there that did all right, and always have a blast. I've been over there tons of times and played lots of bowls in Australia, and it's a lovely place.
Looks like it's just.
Oh. It's 3, not
Three.
just. It is 3.
Oh, they were measuring for
Whoa,
4.
okay, here we
I
go.
thought that the fourth one was easy to tell.
Well, as I update the scoreboard, we got Alan O'Brien moving within 6 points of the tie, and Abe is within 6 points of a title. So
Ooh.
Alan is a mere 12 points away
I like
from
that
the title.
little word play there.
Well, you know, Steve, I've been doing this a long time. The old announcer trick. So
Oh, yeah? Do you have a fancy radio voice like mine? Because I can talk like a fancy radio guy if I want to. I
yes,
could talk
you
like
can.
an announcer. Oh, my God, here comes the jack, and it is about 6, so it's about 3 feet short of the hog line. I'm sorry, 3 feet short of the tee. I'm not sure who this gentleman is setting the tee, setting the jack, but
He's a marker
I've never-
from Palm Springs. I don't know his
Palm
name, but he said he
Springs.
wanted to let us know he was from Palm
They-
Springs.
don't they have Palm Springs has some sort of a bowling green out there, don't they?
That's Jerry Sanders. Yeah, he I thought he pulled out because he wasn't feeling well. Anyway,
So was he a colonel? That's Colonel Sanders to you, sir.
anyway, Steve. I guess he. Anyway, we're not gonna bring that up. But I thought he wasn't feeling well. Well, glad to see he's feeling better
Oh,
and out here joining us. All right, back to the action.
nice start.
Alan O'Brien with
Nice
a beautiful
starter.
start.
Comes Abe, right on it. He's close. He's too heavy. But it was a good line.
So, Steve, do you use your announcer voice ever when you're in court?
Of
defending
course.
a-
Excuse me, Your Honor, but I would like to present a little bit of evidence for you.
Well, there you have it, people. If anyone needs an attorney and they are in the United States, we have Stephen Smith Esquire sitting next to me here, and he does not lose many cases.
Well, that's Smith Family Law, APC, located in San Diego. If you got any custody issues, you got any divorce, you're getting sick of your wife or your husband, you just give us a call. We've got a great team of lawyers. We're compassionate, and we only charge $425 an hour. So just look us up. We're online. Probably #1 on Google because I get a lot of calls. All right. Thank you.
There we go. And we told Steve if he commentated, we'd let him throw a plug out there. So There it is, everyone.
Oh, that's not my plug. That was just one of my
Okay.
plugs. Thank you.
So, back to the action. Alan's still holding. Abe's just sitting behind in two very handy spots. As Alan, I think, has just
he's drawn
another
another.
shot. And if he gets in the way of the jack like that,
Ooh, wow, that was a good back. Fell against the bias for a perfect position.
yeah. So, I don't know, Steve. If I learned anything from watching Abe at all today, I would think this next bull
He's
is
gonna
going
be
to
firing. He's coming heavy,
quick.
folks.
Yeah.
It's coming down the middle. He's got the tee covered, and he's coming with some weight.
So yeah, their bowls they're using. What does Abe use?
Here comes it down the
Grooves.
middle. Here it is coming. It's very close.
Oh, edge to edge.
he's got both
there
of them.
you go. What a
Oh
shot!
my! What
There it
a
is.
result, folks!
Well, that's what he was playing for, and
Yep.
he got it. That was wonderful. So, yeah, like I was saying, Cam, I think Abe Pinella uses arrow grooves, if I'm not mistaken, and Alan's got some Taylor aces. So they're not getting a lot of turnout on these greens, but that one hand is swinging. They just haven't played it very much. But I'd say they're using the proper bowls for most of the surfaces
Nervous
here.
bowlers tend to favor the narrow hand.
Well, as we see, this is becoming tighter and tighter. This is a really good chance for Alan to just show that he's not going anywhere. He's already played a couple that were the shot here. He's coming up short. Wow. He would not be happy with that one because I think he's down 2. Yeah, Kelly Warren has confirmed Abe is using arrow grooves. Yeah, Cam, you could bring your aces or your blazes or Taylor Internationals, but in Arizona, the greens are really nice, and you'd be fine with your aces or your blazes for sure.
Oh man, yeah, because it takes.
All right. Well, sorry that folks. I was filling Bill Brault in on something, but I think this might be a 3, Steve. That is a 3, confirmed by the marker. So,
Looks like we're almost gonna be leaving here, folks.
so Abe is
monster voices or something while we're waiting.
18. So yeah, he's up 18-9.
Welcoming you here to the Southwest Open. Good afternoon, folks. We welcome you to the 2024 Southwest Open Men's Singles Final. This is Steve Smith along here with Lauren Dion.
How you doing, Steve?
We're watching Abe Pinella bowling Alan O'Brien in the men's singles final. Abe has a healthy lead of 18-9.
And as the shadows start creeping out onto the green a little bit, sorry folks, but this is the best rink, so if we happen to get a couple shadows for the live stream, that's unfortunate, but we value a very good rink for the final over anything.
Yeah, bowlers over viewers. There's only 47 viewers. We'll hopefully increase on that once the word gets out that we've improved the technology here in the U.S.
Yeah, and we're only going to get better from here, Steve. This is our first go at it, and as we train more people to run the cameras and do the commentating and the setup and the takedown, it'll
I'm
just get better and
hoping,
better.
I see that there's a Bluetooth, and so I'm hoping that there's a possibility that you can plug in, and maybe I could do some commentating from remote, but we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. Because
Yeah,
I
we
noticed
can-
at least Facebook is a little bit behind, so that wouldn't work, but...
Oh, we could. Ooh, look at this bowl. That's a nice second shot bowl there from Abe. Yeah, we could have players mic'd up, or there's all kinds of possibilities. A roaming.
For sure, the
Commentator.
Bluetooth hear the F word a lot, I think, if you had the players mic'd up.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, at least if you mic'd me up, I would probably accidentally forget that I was mic'd up. This looks like a pretty handy bowl here.
There you go, Alan. That's a great bowl. Yeah. He's not going away. He's not going out without a fight. Well, Karen,
Here comes weight.
The bowls.
Here comes the weight.
And he's hit it. And the bowl stays.
Oh, but Alan's rolled all the way almost up to the tee.
Let me zoom out here, people.
He's got to be about, I would guess about 3-4 feet, but that's the dance floor. So it's going to be very tricky for your first bowl to try to get it back there onto that tee.
Yeah.
Or anywhere close. Yeah, he's just a yard in front.
Well, Alan's got first go at it. We'll see. This would put some serious pressure on Abe.
Yeah, if you could accidentally land, because finding the weight with that little dance floor is a little tricky. It's going to take, might take a test bowl to find out.
Well, the thing is, Alan just has to get past.
This thing looks hot.
Well, it's wide, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, once you send it out,
Not coming in bounds.
It's
out of
trying.
bounds.
No,
it's out of bounds.
That's because for the viewers watching, there is a little bit of slopage in the corner of this green, and so kind of all the bowls tend to fall towards the corner.
Yeah, like a lot of greens get.
Yeah.
Well, question here, Steve. Would you run the bowl for 3 or 4? Because he gets that bowl, he wins the game.
No, because look how far away.
Oh, Alan's got another one.
Yeah, he's got another
okay.
bowl. If
Never
he
mind.
didn't, then yes, you always think about going for the game.
Yeah. Well, Abe's interested in this.
Might be a little narrow, but let's see.
See, as it comes in here, it's just going to duck under that. But it all depends on the weight.
Yeah, it depends whether it'll stop on that crispy part or not. Watch it. It could
It's
roll out. Could roll.
gone.
Keep rolling. Yeah.
Let me hide this so that we can see what's going on here. I
It
favor
does-
Alan's.
yeah, it actually looks closer.
Abe's?
Well, from the camera angle,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm not sure if Alan asked if
Because
he
the
was
camera
holding
angle, the camera angle makes.
Well, he's played this, though. Look at this. This is a great bowl. He might even get his own up.
He needs to get out. Oh yeah, that'll definitely.
That'll do. Yep.
Yeah, maybe they're both in now.
Well, we'll find out shortly what Abe says. He's pretty good with the old finger trick here.
Because our angle is.
Well, while we wait, I'll answer a question here.
Yeah, just punched it in.
Karen, the bowls we use in Australia and New Zealand would be pretty straight on most of our greens here. Arizona might have one that would work for you, but
Thanks. Good bowling.
anyway, just saying bye to our good friend Terry Marr. He's taking off. He went and won the 4th flight or 5th flight. I'm not sure what flight. 6th flight.
Yeah, that was a 6th flight.
Well,
He beat me yesterday to send me into the 6th flight, and then he beat me in the 6th flight to send me to the announcing booth.
all right. One to Alan to bring him to double digits. So that's an accomplishment in itself. All right, Karen. Yeah, well, I've heard of that. People commentating from the comfort of their house, but it's always nice being here and seeing the game live and commentating on it as well.
Well, the problem is that once I've been on the mic for a few hours, then you guys are gonna go, okay, and so here comes the ball into the head, and Opiep looks like he's got the shot, and everybody goes, hey, where'd Steve go?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
I don't know,
hopefully
Steve.
that's not going to be there. Hopefully there'll be
think,
some color, and we're going to make this more of a fun thing to watch rather than, hey, let's just call the shot and stand there like we're in the match.
well,
Don't have any fun.
if I'm correct, I think people loved Scotty's commentary. He did pretty good.
I didn't. I was bowling, so I didn't get to hear that, but I'll watch it later. I'm sure.
What flight was that you were bowling in?
The last flight?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, what flight were you in? Oh.
Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, first flight and the final. So
How'd those finals go for you?
Lost both of them, but you know.
All right, but you bowled awesome. I'll just tell
Thanks,
you right
Steve.
now. You were my bowler of the tournament.
Oh man, I don't know if there's a button for that on there, but thanks, Steve. That was cute. Yeah. And the real bull of the tournament is in this game, Alan O'Brien. Congratulations.
Is this going to make it? This looks like it could put. Nope, not going to put the pressure on.
Well, I mean, what, 2 feet away or so?
If that feels like pressure, the game's over.
Exactly.
Where's the scoreboard?
It is right there.
Holy criminy. 18-10. All right, come on.
All
But
of a
Alan's
sudden
making a comeback, and he's got a
Alan.
shot here. He's on the
Alan.
jack.
Alan.
He's got it.
Alan, what a shot. Front toucher, but the back bowl already in place. Well, thank you, Alan. You're making this game exciting for all of us.
And away she goes. Abe, the closer that Alan bowls his bowl, the faster Abe sends his bowl off the mat. And this is also a learning curve, but not that he's far away. But those are emotional bowls when they come out that fast.
You don't want him to be able to enjoy his shot for
Yeah,
too long.
you need to take a deep breath and think about your strategy and your overall everything. You just need a second, and when they come out that fast, you just want to remove it. You don't want anybody to see that ball. You want to get your ball there fast.
Tell you what, there's now another one there.
Oh boy!
Alan, great bowls, Alan. Welcome to Riverside and the Southwest Open Singles Men's Singles Final. That's what you're seeing here is some great bowls going down between these two guys. Hopefully we're doing all right on the commentary. Thanks for tuning in from wherever you are, New Zealand, South Africa, Cyprus. We've seen it all. So feel free to say hi to us. Let us know how we're doing, what you
Abe
like or
Pinella
don't
on
like.
the mat. He's going to be driving.
I think so, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I know Abe pretty well.
Look at he's got it.
One
Ooh.
one out.
It's not the perfect outcome, but you know.
There's
that's-
only one shot, and he's got an 8-shot lead, 18-10. He's not worried about one shot. He's worried about 2 shots.
Yeah, or potential for 3 is what Alan had. So,
But
anyway,
sometimes you got to get one shot an end for 5 or 6 ends, and then the other guy loses his patience, and everything changes. Abe, move over. Move just to your left. No, don't talk to the players.
there we go.
I was just
Thanks,
kidding.
Abe. We got our production team here helping us out with this kind of stuff. It's all new, you know. This will be the first live stream game for Abe probably. So, Alan, can he repeat the formula? It looks like
Is
he's
he
good
reaching?
here.
Is he
think did.
reaching?
I think
He's got a
reaching.
good ball.
That's 3 bowls in a row to that same exact spot, and it touched.
Woo! That is something, folks.
That's quite the end Alan just played. 3 bowls within, 4 inches of the jack or something. Like I said before, he is not going out without a fight.
Yeah, and the age difference here. I mean, Alan's got to be in his 30s, maybe?
I'd say 40s probably.
40s? Yeah. Abe's retired, probably about 70.
Yeah, and that's the...
Yeah, he's been 77. Oh, what a ball. Oh, just missed the perfect result.
Wowee, that was another good hit from Abe. He is very accurate with those, Steve, huh?
Yeah.
Say if we did the numbers on his percentage, it's up there.
Well, I don't know. He's getting a bowl. He's hitting a target every time. He's just not always getting the result.
2 further shots for Alan O'Brien, bringing it to 12-18.
Coming back into the game.
Oh, man.
Hi, everybody. This is Steve Smith. I'm here with Lauren Dion. We're at the Southwest Open Finals for the men's singles. It's Riverside, California.
And it's beautiful out here, Steve.
Absolutely beautiful. And I hope we get a lot more people coming out here next year. We took these greens and we put a lawnmower on them, and we mowed them, and we mowed them, and we mowed them, and we mowed them again. If we only had a roller, they'd be perfect, but they're almost perfect. And if you ever went out and you played at the Southwest Open, you came from another country and you made a vacation and a holiday, it's warmer here. And secondly, the greens are better. This is the best greens I've seen in the Southwest Open probably ever. I mean, I've bowled for 25 years, and for 20 years I've been off for about 7 years.
Alan.
But I bowled for almost 20 years.
Alan starts off again with a toucher. Ooh.
And I never
Steve.
saw a Southwest Open that was, had consistent
3 consistent greens like this before. And we had, hit and miss. There was always one favorite green at Santa Anita when that was the favorite
And
go-to.
there definitely was a least favorite, that's for sure.
Always a least favorite, the one furry one. The
Yeah.
problem is they never knew how to cut them because the city is in control of the cutting. And so this year, we took control of the cutting, and that's why we have good greens. And we have this beautiful event to show you.
We even had people bring proper mowers from their club, which was Tom Richardson.
Yeah,
Thanks for
you
bringing
ran
that
one
by.
of those lawnmowers right over a big metal spike, didn't you? Oh wait, sorry.
No, I think there was an issue with one, but I don't know if that was when I was using it or someone else. But anyway, getting thrown under buses here.
Sorry,
Back
I
to
thought
the
this was
game.
color commentary. I didn't know we had to watch what we say. Anyway, I hope we're going to get a full setup for the Southwest Division. We're going to have something similar to this, maybe with even more improvements, a little zoom, little moving cameras, so we don't have to flick back and forth. Be able to follow the bull, a little bit of everything, but
Yeah, like I said,
it's just some good viewing. This is the best viewing I've ever seen in America.
and I'm on the committee, actually the head of the committee for live streaming, so I can say that I can promise improvements. We will continue to work hard and get this whole production on point. Scotty Marzoni has been real generous in letting us use this setup, which is great, and eventually hopefully all our divisions will have one.
Yeah, or maybe I'll just get this set up and I'll just go from tournament to tournament and I'll be the guy.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll-
I only kind of work half-time and I got stuff to do. Maybe I'll get some bowls in along the way.
Yeah, that would be great, Steve. Well, Milwaukee, we're gonna have the U.S. Championships in I think it's October or something.
I can
Nice shot,
definitely
Abe.
come out for every day except for my wife's 50th birthday, which is why I can't play in the playdowns this year.
Well, it could
Because
be
if I qualify and I go, then I won't be married when I get back.
yeah, we wouldn't want that. Would you represent yourself in that if that went down, Steve?
Yeah, because lawyers are really expensive. Just because I'm a cheapskate, I wouldn't want to pay another lawyer to represent me. So, Abe's holding one. Pretty loose end here, but
Alan's
we're
playing
getting
the
we're
wide
getting
end.
close to the end. So if
Alan?
Alan doesn't make a shot here, he might be in trouble.
Alan.
Might be in trouble here.
Oh, he is in trouble.
All right, there's another bowl to come. I don't know if there's a way to get a 3, but there's definitely a 2 here for definitely a 2 here for Abe.
3, 4 bowls. I don't know. Yeah, there's plenty of room to draw for a 2.
Yeah, he's got another bowl.
Yeah, that's one of the improvements we want to make, Cam, is maybe get some higher cameras at the end of the rinks that look down a little more. I've seen it in Australia. It works real well, so we'll
But this
continue
is
that.
watchable. This is very watchable.
Oh, look at this. Abe didn't want
Oh,
to do that.
no. Is that shot?
You know, not the way the game's been going.
The
I don't-
camera shows not shot.
Abe likes his
Abe's
stuff.
pointing at his, but
Yeah.
okay.
Didn't push
One.
it far enough. That's what I mean, it's just the way the game's been going. I didn't think that was going to go Allen's way. He hasn't won a measure. And not to say that there's been too many rubs or much luck in the game, but it just feels that little bit like Allen could use a break. As I look over the green, see all these bowlers playing in the finals, smiles on their faces, sun's out. It's awesome. Southwest Open singles finals. Looks like Abe's bringing the mat out a little bit here. $19-12. Abe is definitely within striking distance of his first Southwest Singles Open final victory. Not sure if he's made the final before in the singles, but he's definitely deserving of being in this one.
Good opener.
Just coming across and a little bit short with that one. Let me hide that scoreboard for you. There we go.
Looks like Abe's a little tight on this one. Looks like everybody's getting a little tight.
Yeah, my back is tight, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Sorry you hurt your back.
No problem.
Come on, buddy. I want this game to continue, and at this point, gonna need some good bowling. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know, he had some tough games.
He's trying here. He's trying hard.
He is
here.
trying hard. This is a great bowl, Steve.
Yeah.
Well done, Alan.
Well, even.
Steve asked, and he delivered.
Ooh.
The question here
That's all I need.
is there more weight coming?
Yeah.
I'm going to go take a little break, folks. Steve will leave you in good hands here with Mr. Smith. And I'll be back shortly.
Abe's probably going to play weight. Yep, here he comes. Oh my, the jack pops back out. His bowl is alive, but it might have gone too far back. Wow, this is the situation with these plinths are a little bit raised, and I'm not sure that the ditches are regulation. They're a little bit skinny, and so bulls and jacks will bounce easily back onto the green, just like you just saw. The weight looks pretty good. Oh, no good. Let's see. Abe's holding up a finger. Says he's got it. Last bowl from Abe Pinella. Trying to draw the game here. Is he up? He looks pretty up. Oh, he's right on the bowl. All right. Looks like Abe's holding one, at least because Abe signaled he was holding one. Looks like it might be shot. I think the 2 seconds, possibly the 3 second shots would be Allen's. So now there's a question of, do you play weight just to roll your bowl up for a shot, or do you try to take out the other bowl for 2, maybe stay for 4? Hard to say. I can't tell the angle on the 3rd shot. I'm guessing he's going to try to take out the bowl. Close. Oh, he got the edge. Oh, but he moved the jack. Still got one. I think he would have ended up with a few if he hadn't hit the jack. A little rub, but still give him the. Anytime the score gets down to 19 and every shot is on the line, that's when you can find out what a person's made of. Make the pressure shots. That's how you get into the finals. Make the pressure shots in the finals. That's how you stay in the finals. See, we got a scoreboard. I don't know if got one for. Should we display that? Display. Yeah, I think that's the correct score. Sorry for anybody out there asking any questions. Lauren took a break, and I haven't seen the comments, so I'm going to take a look on my phone, see if I see anything. But unless Alan gets his game up a little bit, which he has, might be slipping by a little bit. And we need to switch camera views.
All right, I'm back. Alan played a good starter there. Jack high.
Didn't know if there was any comments while you were gone or anybody that needed a shout out, but
Let's check up.
oh, Abe's a little tight. All right. Not a bad effort. It's actually a good bowl to play now to play the other hand on, because now you got something you can arrive on that'll roll right up.
Sorry, just messing with cameras here. There we go.
Tracking.
Tracking very well. It's a great bowl.
That's just what the doctor ordered when you're down a bundle.
Well, Steve,
and
you know,
game's on the line. He just
things-
showed what he was made of on the last end.
yeah, things seem to come in threes in life, and if we can get a third final that comes down to the last bowl, or
Here comes Abe with a little tasty banana. Oh,
little edge. Wow,
Boo! All
Alan
right,
still
second
holding
shot.
on.
This is where you just go, okay, well, what am I going to do? Because all Abe's got to do is arrive on his bowl.
But
And
we've seen Alan repeat the formula in the previous end, so if he might feel pretty confident.
well,
that
he's
can
got to
draw
get
around
behind
that.
the jack. I'll tell you, if he doesn't get behind the jack, he's going to kick himself.
Well, this might be on the jack.
He's got to get behind. The
is.
first bowl got to get behind. Then you can try to get fancy after that.
Correct. And no problem. AZ would be happy to throw you a shout out, brother. Aaron Zangle watching from Wisconsin. Bummed he didn't make it out this year, but
Hey, Aaron, I miss you, buddy.
yeah, one of the best bowlers in America, Aaron.
Yeah, I heard. What was it? The South Central Open. I heard he took Charlie to pieces out there.
21-4 in the final, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And he won the pairs with
Wow.
me, and we got runner-up in the triples, so he made every final and cemented himself as one of the best in the country that week. But he likes those nice, good greens. He's very good. If the green's good, you know Aaron's going to be in the area.
Yep. Well,
And Aaron won the pairs in this event 2 years ago with me. I think we were playing at Long Beach for that in the final. Oh, no, sorry, Newport. We won that at Newport.
I don't think you play for more than one here, and I'm not sure what Alan's thinking, but if I was Alan, I would be thinking about playing a second shot on the forehand on the ditch side.
Well, he's playing the
And-
wide hand because he
and
figures.
I would be, because I think he wants to try to remove the bowl, which, if you come down on your bowl instead of his bowl, which is about 2 inches difference in your grass line, then you just,
Yeah, well, he might play it a
you
little
just
bit.
spit the bit, as
Might-
they say.
Might play it a little tender and hope he ends up
Right,
in
be
the
narrow,
line. Yeah.
be narrow, and get behind. Got to get behind. Oh.
No, that's not going to help him in this. end.
No, I don't know why he wouldn't just keep playing the hand he played and then just play it a little
try to play it to draw the shot. But
Abe
if you're a
looks-
little behind, you're a little behind.
Abe looks like he's really close with this.
He's heavy. He's really heavy, that's for sure.
Yeah, good effort. Alan will chalk up
But
another
that's
point
exactly.
here.
But that's exactly. Take off about 5 feet of weight from Abe's last one, and he's going to be laying 2 easy.
Yeah, so we update the scoreboard. We got 19-14.
Oh, that was the last shot. Oof. Abe put in a stunner for a second shot and just handcuffed him.
All right, well, as we watch Alan toss the jack down, see what length he is preferring.
By the way, that's the name of the game. If you folks out there don't play a lot of singles, second shot is the most important thing you can think of when you get on the mat. Is you always want to make sure you have second shot. If the opponent has a good first shot, you don't need first shot. You need second shot.
That
Once
is,
you have
unless-
second shot, then you can try to get first shot.
Correct, unless they are on game point, of course.
Of course, and we're getting close to that. Come on, O'Brien.
Come
See
on,
what you
O'Brien.
got, buddy.
Yeah.
We don't want this commentator, this live stream to end.
No, we sure don't. And what we're gonna
We've
try
got,
to
we
do
got
is
like
get
40 people out there, and what are they going to do if it just ends that fast?
exactly 41 to be exact.
Oh, what happened? We had 48 like 5 minutes ago. Why we were at 41? Come
Yeah,
on,
let's-
call your friends and have them log on. What the hell you got to do?
There we go. Alan puts in a very handy first
Beauty.
bowl. Yep.
Here comes Abe. See, Abe gets emotional when he's a close bowl. He goes so fast. I'm gonna talk to him about that too. I make him play a little better, because he really wants to be the shot. And so the second his opponent's really fast or really close, he gets up and just gets it away so quickly.
Seems that way. It does. Yeah.
I think it's emotion. It's just a learning curve.
Well, like I was going to say, I think we'll try to get the winner at the end of this game, maybe to jump over here and give us a
You
little
wanna interview?
chat.
You don't think we should try to get the loser too? I'll interview the loser. You interview the winner.
There we go.
Because I like to rub it in a little bit, just for fun. Because it makes it lighter, If people take this shit too. Sorry, is that illegal on Facebook? You can say the S
No,
word. All right,
it's
sorry,
slipped out.
folks. I know it's a kids program. I mean, 80-year-old kids.
There we go. Abe underneath the line decided
Whoa,
to play the
Abe.
wider hand, and there we go.
I didn't mean to offend the viewers. How many? We got 32, right? All right.
43.
Oh, 43.
Someone called their friends.
Oh, thank you. Could you please? And
Hold on
maybe
a
it was
sec.
because I'm cursing.
Hold on a sec.
Hey, here we go. Get a piece. All right. Now
Great
it's not.
lawn
Yeah, there's a little
bowl.
bit of.
That increased the
Little bit.
size of the wall for Abe to sit on. So I would assume he's going to stick with that forehand. He's got some good information with his last bowl. And lawn bowls is a game of corrections. Let's just see if he can make one here.
Southwest Open men's singles finals. Abe's on the mat.
There we go.
He's
Let's
gonna
have some
fire.
fun. He's definitely going to be up to the head.
He did not play the weight I anticipated.
Oh, he's
More
fine.
smarter weight. It's more see it, but he's under. He's under the whole pile.
Well, folks, this is getting interesting because we're in a situation here where if Allen draws another shot, he's going to hold 4 to bring him within 1. However, Abe's in the position to win the game because if he can move that jack with his final delivery, he could get the victory. So let's see if Allen plays a
Got to
position
cover the
bowl.
back.
If he gets one on the
Got
tee,
to
he might be
cover
smart.
the back. Cover the back. Put it on the
See if we'll
back.
move this.
Oh, and put it on the back.
You can see that little red line there. I think that's the tee. So Aaron gets to that spot. He might even hold 4 and get the tee, which would be really nice.
cover the back.
Well, he's in the area of doing that, Steve. I think he's gotten to the tee. Oh no,
He's looking for another point. It might be. Oh, the target is very small, though. I don't know.
Now we just
That's a great bowl.
close your eyes, you pray. If everybody claps, that means that your game's over. So I would just close my eyes and just wait and see what happens.
Oh, Abe's sending out a little wider.
Looks a little lighter.
It does.
It looks a lot lighter.
It's
it
a
looks
cross.
too light. Way too light.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that's 4 to Alan.
I would agree that we've got a game, folks.
Woo, we got a game.
Welcome to the Southwest Open Finals, everybody. We've got a game
got
here
a
between
game.
Abe Pinella and Alan O'Brien. We're in the men's singles finals. I hope you're enjoying your broadcast. This is Lauren Dion sitting next to me, and this is Steve Smith. And
Hello, everyone.
here we are. And we just saw 4 happen. We were kind of rooting for the underdog because who doesn't love to see a good game? And yeah, you kind of root for the underdog just naturally once it starts getting lopsided. And now we're getting closer.
Yeah,
so
that's-
let's see what happens.
It's not the case anymore. Now we got a game.
Now we got a game.
Just what we wanted. Well, like I said, things come in
Take that up
threes
there,
in
I'll get a
life.
ticket.
And here we are. We got another great final here at the Southwest Open. The pairs went to an extra end. The fours was won on the final bowl. And here we are, 18 to 19 in the men's singles final going to 21. So you are welcome, everyone. This is awesome.
Thank you, Alan.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's right, Aaron. In Australia, they call a full count, and 4 in singles a meat pie. So there you go. There's your dinner. Oh, Alan.
Ooh,
Little
we
disappointed
celebrated
with
a
that.
little too early, apparently.
Well, as you see, Abe takes his time a little more when
It seems like a good idea when there's,
Abe. I don't know if Abe.
Oh, he took his
is.
time and actually delivered a good bowl here.
It's up-ish, about 2 feet away.
2 feet in a close game like this is closer than you think.
Yeah, but Alan's proven today that he's up to the task. And this one's on a very good line.
He's definitely up.
Oh, he got the rub he needed.
Oh, a little luck.
Well,
I'll give him a.
as my friend Peter would say, that was a jammy bugger. But, that's the thing in lawn bowls. You're in the area, he had
Peter-
good weight.
Jammy bugger.
Well, Abe's on a good track.
Oh.
Didn't want to wreck, though.
Ooh.
Well, if I were Alan, I'd be looking to change this up
That's
just a
gonna-
little.
yeah.
Just try to tuck the jack around a little bit. Even if you pass by, you're going to be in a good spot. Thanks for tuning in, Steve Jackson, all the way from McLean, Australia. We appreciate you
Are there
watching.
more people from Australia watching than from America?
There very well could be. Well, we're trying to
This
grow
is
the
just
game.
friends you guys met when you were overseas.
Alan's played a great ball
Oh
here.
my.
My goodness. Yes, we will give him the crowd.
Yes. Sorry, I was clapping for real.
Well, if you weren't excited
game.
before,
It's holding game. No, it's not holding game.
not quite.
He's holding tie. No, he's holding 20.
Yeah, and he's
I
got-
can't. Sorry,
Steve's
that's
so
why I went
excited
to
he
law
can't
school.
talk.
I can't add.
Gosh, Steve's so excited he can't speak.
No, I can't add.
Oh,
It's
no.
math.
So
I have
Abe's-
a math.
Abe's playing the swinger here, and if it
Looks a
gets
little
down
wide.
to that bowl,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did.
well, that
All right,
was a
now.
smart bowl there.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Ooh,
smart
that's
bowl.
perfect. We would love to see it tied after the end. What do you guys think? Tied? You want to see it tied?
Yeah.
19-19, and then we could go 20-19, and then 20-20, and then 21-21. No, can't do that. Darn it! There's no chance. You know, this format isn't that great for TV because there's no chance of a play, like
An extra
a
end. or something?
tiebreaker. Yeah.
Well, 2020
Could we
is
change?
good enough for me,
Bill's
Steve.
the tournament director. You think we could change the format right now?
No, we don't want to do that. You always want to play points up.
Okay.
And
Just checking
back
for
to
the viewers.
Back to the live action here. Allen's playing the wider hand, probably safer. And he's put it out on a good line, I think. If his weight's in the area,
Is
then
he up?
He's no up, laddie, but he's going to come across and
gives a little piece of the bowl protection from Mr. Gonna fire with emotions.
no, he's just going to try to draw the shot here.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a draw weight, but it's definitely not firing weight.
Well,
Is he trying to?
if he gets under that, that's not going to work for shot, but here we go. We're all tied, everyone. Here we go.
So here we are in the Southwest Open men's singles finals, everybody, and we have a doozy. It's 19-19. Abe Pinella and Alan O'Brien for the gold medal. It's getting so exciting. Don't leave your seat.
Just like we wanted here. We've gotten our wish. It is official that this is a great game. And I'll tell you what, after the high-pressure games that Allen had today, beating 2 previous winners of this event, heading into it, he probably wouldn't be feeling too much pressure here because he's already happy with his performance.
He's already bowler of the tournament.
He's bowler tournament. He's made the comeback. So
Made the comeback.
He's it's almost feeling like it's destined.
Well, he is the best bowler of the tournament, no matter what he does.
Facts are facts.
That's right.
Yeah. So all the best, all the credit to Allen.
And with that, makes you relax, and he's probably going to nut this right on the jack.
Yeah, his line's good, Steve.
I mean, I'm not a Nostradamus or anything.
Look at this, Steve. You might be right. Look at this. It's coming. It's arriving, and it is right on top of the jack.
I mean, maybe I am a Nostradamus.
Yeah. Steve knows what's going on. He's been around a while, and when he feels someone in their stride, he feels it.
But the jack's available for Mr.
Oh,
got a
my
line
goodness.
and got
Look
some
at
weight.
this. He has got a shot. Oh, my gosh.
Not quite.
A bit unfortunate there.
But I still have to clap for a good shot. So I was
No,
clapping. I
definitely
was
clap
clapping outside of the internet here.
So as you can see from that angle, Abe's just ran on a little too far, but
Charlie didn't like his shot. You could see from his body language. And everybody in the background.
it's a second flight final over
That's
there.
foot fault too, I think, for Charlie.
Well, Allen dropping a little short on this one. As we watch Abe,
Does
he's
he want
eager.
it? So
Abe wants this.
It's
He
19 all, right?
Wants another go. It's 19 all, Steve.
And where's the scoreboard?
I'm bringing it up. It's blocking the jack.
Yeah.
So it's 19 all, everyone,
Yeah.
in case you're wondering.
Abe's a little narrow. We'll just turn that down for a second while the fire truck goes by.
This is really smart, Steve. Look at this. Allen's coming down, studying the head,
Yeah.
taking his time.
Take a break, man. You got to just take a second when you get to the end. See, the difference between us and Charlie, everybody else and Charlie, he plays every end like we play the finals, right? The final ends when it's down to 1 point.
Is that why
That's
he's
how
always done last?
That's why he's always done last, and that's why he always wins.
All right, well.
Because he takes so much goddamn concentration and time, and it seems like he's just goofing around and making everybody wait for him, but I think he's smarter than you know.
Yeah, he's a pretty smart chap. Anyway, here we go. Allen, careful analyzation of the head.
He's crazy and smart.
Takes his time
crazy
on the
smart.
mat. And it looks like he might be delivering
Is
if
he
he's up.
reaching? He's not up. No, that's definitely a no up.
Well, he's
exposed, definitely. I'm just telling you,
yeah. It's
Abe wants to take it in the ditch so badly and call it a day.
Sure
And
does.
He's probably going to play with that weight.
I reckon he's the man for the job.
He's got 2 best backs right now, and everything would be his. And then you'd have to draw within a couple feet of the ditch to have a chance of saving. I'm thinking Abe's going to play ditch weight with this.
Oh, he's having a go.
Oh yeah, but if he kills it, it's going to the tee.
Oh,
His bowl just rolled to the diz. Who's
the jack
no.
has flown.
No.
It's flown up over the thing, and
it flew up.
and
It's
Alan's
and
holding.
it's going to
goes
the
on
tee, and now Alan's got the shot.
right back to where it was. See, that's the unfortunate thing. Sometimes the way the greens are and the way the planks are and this and that, jacks can fly up over the bank. They can fly back out on the green.
I just told everybody about the plinths are just raised just a touch, and so the bowls and the jack often just bounce straight back onto the greens.
Well, Alan's having a look. He's up, so we can't tell him to move out of the way. There we go. Well, you know,
that was a very fortunate result for Alan, and
Alan
unfortunate for
Alan might be tempted to swap hands here.
Alan.
and
Might
play
be
that
tempted
swinger.
just to draw the shot for the win.
Doesn't matter what hand, really. You're right.
No,
You'd
now
hate to flick the jack away and go down, though. So the
no,
forehand's
he's
safe.
just gonna try to draw to his bowl and lie game and see what you got.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right,
That's
Steve.
what I would do.
And are you backing him to draw another shot here, Steve?
Yeah, he's pretty. I mean, he just dropped short, but look at his 2 bowls are right dead on the same line. So I wouldn't be surprised if he drew another shot here.
I wouldn't either, man. All right, the bull's away. He's put it on the higher line, which is safe. And if his weight's right, he's drawing another shot. And I'll tell you what, it's dropping. Oh, he's caught that little bit of a ridge that's out there.
Little edge there.
But, you know, he might be happy he didn't get anything really close because that would be a bigger target for Abe. So
No, I think Abe has a chop shot for the game here. He's gonna probably play it. He's gonna play weight onto his bowl, and I would say based on his shots, he's probably gonna make this shot and win the game right here.
yeah, well, it all depends if he goes quick again because he was very accurate with that in the last
Well, he
one.
was down there, so he had time to think about it while he was walking, so that might have helped him slow down a little bit.
Now he's having to go.
Yeah, no, that's the right shot.
Nice missed.
Oh, what's he doing? I thought he would be firing at the shot bowl.
Well, I think he was. He might
The
have
shot
just missed.
because he's got 2 seconds. 2 seconds
Correct.
wins
Well,
the game.
There we go. 20. Allen takes the lead for the first time in the game at 20-19.
Wow! Congratulations, Alan.
Okay, here we go.
So here we are, folks. Southwest Open men's singles final. It is 20-19. Alan O'Brien leading Abe Pinella in a nail biter. I don't know how you can leave your seat. Don't go get a snack. Don't move. It could all be over in a second, but maybe not.
Yeah. Up and back, and we're done, right? Yeah. Up
You'd
and back
think.
up and back is all we got left.
What if the last end both the bowls are touching the jack at the same time? Then
Then
they'd
you
have
get
to
your
play
wish.
another.
Then you get your wish, and we get an extra end playoff. It is possible after all. There we go. Well, he's throwing the jack in the shade. Looks like we still got a pretty good view of it here on the screen we're looking at.
Shady. It looks shady, but you know the camera resolution is fantastic.
It is, yeah. We have a good signal here, luckily. In
The
Riverside.
shade is a little annoying, but you can still see the bowls just fine. Everything looks just fine as far as I'm concerned. And I've watched crappy U.S. lawn bowls for so long that this is incredible, in my opinion. Not just okay, it's incredible.
Thanks, Steve. We there's a lot of time and effort put into it, and like I said, Scotty let us use his equipment, so that's very generous.
Looks like we got a little weight control problem on the first one. Getting close. What's the score again? Up 20 to 19. Yes. Let's put that up.
As I put it up for everyone to see at home or work or on the beach or wherever you might be enjoying a little bit of lawn bowls here in the USA. Thanks for joining us.
All 40 of you.
Yeah, and I think we need to throw a special shout out to our tournament director.
Oh, we're up to 50.
Tournament director
getting
Bill
close.
Brault. He's done a really good job this week and been very accommodating for the live stream crew. So thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Billy. We love you. Tournament director and made it to the semifinals.
Yeah, good effort. Did we find out if he won a bronze?
No clue. We're focused on this match and this match only, Lauren. You
Very
told
good.
me that.
Very good, Steve.
Yeah, it's a very good effort. It's just about 2 feet behind.
It's funny. I get more nervous watching these games than I do playing in them.
Right? Me
Yeah.
too.
You don't feel anything.
You
when
have
you're
to
playing.
you have to block out all that emotional stuff. Oh,
This might just duck away. Yeah. That one's- Abe's
got the
going to-
trombone on that one.
Abe's going to have a look as Alan so generously waits.
It's
Oh,
tough
and
to throw something
Sorry
like
about
that.
the camera moving. That's just the wind, everyone. It's just
When-
catching the shade.
When
of it
you
and-
throw a bull like that on the fourth end, you don't care. When you throw a bull like that, when you're down 20 to 19, it can psychologically hurt you. And when
Look at
the
this.
opponent,
That's a nice ball, and it leaves a gap too, which we've seen Abe's running shot. So leaving enough room for a ball to go through there is probably ideal.
yeah, because I'm expecting an emotional weight bull coming right at the jack for some reason. I hope not. I hope he doesn't do that.
Yeah, he's having to go.
But he should. That's not the right shot.
Well, you know what? He's
I
pretty
mean,
accurate.
It's just
though.
my opinion. It's just one person's
What
opinion.
I say about the hole?
It's just one person's opinion that it wasn't the right shot.
Yeah, but if I was as accurate with my drives as he is, which sometimes I am,
Yeah.
but you know, it's all about confidence, Steve. If you felt more confident in hitting it, then have a go.
Oh, he got the trombone again. You know, if I was holding game and had second shot, I think I would just cover the tee and sit back and wait to sign autographs at the end of the end.
Couldn't agree more with you, Billy. I mean, Stevie. We'll see, but if I'm a betting man, he's going to the back.
Yeah, he's gonna cover the tee, and then sit on the bench, put his put his stuff away, get ready to go home. Leave it to Abe to draw inside of a foot to win.
Or trail it for 2 and get the win, but here he goes. Is this him coming in bounds?
He's tried to go wide
Oh,
and
no.
it doesn't turn. It's turned. It's back in. So he does have the tee. It's a measure.
Oh my
But
goodness.
no, I think he's definitely got the tee, but no, I don't think that's out of bounds.
Well, they're going to go have a look at this. Abe's going to go down to the other end and have a look. Peter's going to go give a unbiased opinion.
I don't think Abe's gonna have
Abe
a look.
says it's out. Abe says it's out, which would be semi-catastrophic.
Why would you take Abe's word for it?
Peter confirms.
Peter says it's
ball's
out. All right.
So,
Wow, bad angle from my angle.
needless to say, this is probably the last bowl of the game because if he hits it and his stays in bounds, he gets 2. Could take both the bowls out. There's an angle for that. Here we go. And the bowl's off. He's very close to the white. And he's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Oh my
And he
But
gets,
wait,
he gets a 1.
did he?
He gets a 1.
But wait, the bowl that he hit
The bowl in the
was
ditch is
not that.
not a
No, the
toucher.
bowl he hit was not the toucher.
no.
The
That's
bowl,
not a
the
toucher.
toucher went out of bounds.
No, that's not a toucher.
The toucher is, I mean, yeah, the toucher rolled over
That's the
there.
toucher.
Is that out of bounds? It's in bounds.
Toucher was in the
It's
in the
not
ditch.
a toucher.
No, that's not the toucher. That bowl over there, over there's the
Hey,
toucher.
that's the ball you hit.
That bowl over there's the toucher.
That's the toucher over there.
Is that in? Because it's still the winner. Is that bowl in?
We're having a little confusion as to which one was toucher, but
Oh,
oh, what are you doing? Was that in?
it was out. Oh, my.
Alan wins the game, possibly.
I
Alan
think
wins.
so. Yeah, I
That's
think
not the
Alan
toucher.
wins.
Well, there it is, folks. Alan O'Brien has won.
Let's wait till him
There it
figure
is.
it out. Yeah.
Alan O'Brien is your Southwest. What a victory. What a comeback. Let's all give him a round of applause. That is beautiful. What a game. And we're seeing a little bit of emotion. We'll see if we can get Alan over here to say hi to everyone.
That was quite an exciting finish. Thank you for putting up the actual final score. I think we forgot to do that in the
As
last
we
finals.
see Alan is a little bit of emotional, but it wasn't. That's the bowl you hit. You hit your back bowl, and the back bowl went in. The toucher stayed up. Well, we'll see if we can get Alan over here to
Alan
come say hi to us
O'Brien.
and get Steve's microphone over here.
Can we
to-
get can we get him on the camera? Let's see if I can. Here, I'll get the. I'll move the camera over.
All right, Steve's gonna work on that, and we'll. What a comeback, everyone! I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. No, over here, Steve.
Huh?
Just do it over here so we can. Well,
He's gonna sit there. Oh yeah, we'll do it with all of us on the camera.
there you go.
Oh my God.
All right, let's see if we can get Alan over here after he collects his prize money and. There you go. That's good, Steve. That's good. It looks fine. No. There we go. We'll see if we can get Alan over here and see how it feels to be a Southwest Open singles champion. I know the feeling. I've done it. Smithy's done it. But yeah, great match. As some of you are saying, Abe was very unfortunate with the jack bouncing up and out of the rink on that second to last end. And we'll get Alan over here in just a sec. Well, we'll get the mic here in the middle. Get Alan. Come and join us, Alan. Come on. And here he is, everyone. Your Southwest Division men's singles champion, pairs champion, and bowler of the tournament, Alan O'Brien.
Unbelievable.
How's it feel, mate?
Not quite sure what to say. My wee heart is pounding. So that was a crazy end to the match, but it was quite a game.
Yeah, it was quite the comeback. I mean, I think you were down at 10-1 at some point, maybe even. And you must have been kind of scratching your head going, wow, I played so good all day. What's going on here?
I was.
Why don't you come on over this way a little bit, just so we can see on the camera. There you go.
Okay.
That should be better. Good.
After the first few ends, I just wanted to get on the scoreboard. I just thought, just get something on the board. And then when Abe got a big lead, so I just stopped paying attention to the score and just thought, keep bowling away and see what can happen.
And how did it feel when that jack bounced up and out of the rink? That must have been
How
very
did it
comforting.
feel?
That you knew it was going right back to where it was.
He doesn't miss with those weighted shots.
He sure
So I had no idea what happened at the end. But I thought I might be down 2. Then 1 was out.
Well,
and then
we were celebrating the shot, but then I realized he hit his bowl into the ditch. That wasn't the toucher. And his bowl that hit it went out of bounds. So,
yeah.
you know, sometimes it's just in the cards for you. And he hit what he was going after, but it didn't work out. So.
That's right. No, he was very unlucky with that shot. So I felt like the last couple of days I've had a few rubs of the green like that have made a big difference. So
Well, welcome to the show, Alan O'Brien, man.
Well,
Jeez.
I bowled against you, in our first game in the pairs.
that's
So
right.
I saw your draw game close up and personal, and it was better than anything way better than anything I had. It turned out to be way better than anything Bill had, better than most people had, better than everybody
And
had.
to say you outled Michael Siddall in a singles final, I mean, Alan was probably the best on the rink I'd say, out of all
Yeah.
4 of us because it was a tough race.
How'd you end up doing in the pairs?
We did very well in the pairs.
They
We
won
had a
the
tough
thing,
final match, but
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd like to say I know you'll be watching, a big shout to my pairs partner Dean. I hope you're watching that.
Pretty sure
Not
there's
quite
50.
sure
There's
what
50
happened this
people out
weekend.
there, and I think Dean's one of them.
He was on commenting the whole time, cheering you on, so he's definitely been watching, and I'm sure he might be even shedding a tear for you right now too, buddy.
That's good. And also a big shout out to everybody from Newport Harbour Bowling Club, Andrew, Brian. If I've missed anybody else,
And there's no rush. We're not going. We're not in a hurry.
Oh,
I
we're
don't
here
think, to
all
close
night.
it. Yeah. So you don't have to like close it down. We're you know, if you
Dean
got
just said, indeed, bud. That's what he said.
anything else you want to talk about, let's just let's slow it down a bit.
Yeah, well, how did it feel playing? I know your first live stream game was the pairs final, and Dean said you were a bit nervous before that, but you must have felt more comfortable in the singles final.
I did felt, and we had in the semi-final the camera was there, so maybe a bit more used to it. So a bit less nervous. But in the pairs final, I was definitely, my hand was shaking and
Not in the last couple ends.
Now, last few ends, you were the one that was holding, and
Yeah.
you won the game. So.
Yeah, you won the game at the end. You could go back and watch the video when you get home.
I've watched
and you're gonna,
I've
you
watched
already.
it 28 times already. The
I
last
was
few
wondering
ends,
who
like
watched
50
it so many times. There's all these views. I'm like, it's you. I watched them all.
That's funny. I haven't watched it back.
I didn't watch the middle section. But no, it's very good.
And how's that? We've had 3 finals streamed here. One went to an extra end. One went to the last bowl of the game, and this one went to the last bowl of the game. And seeing what the result was, so it was like, I don't know if we could have planned that any better for our first attempt at live streaming. So
No.
It's I've got a few more grey hairs.
And
I'll tell you after that.
you're the star. You know you're the bowler of the tournament, right?
Yes, Bill
Yeah.
told me.
Well, if you win the singles and the
Unbelievable.
pairs, you kind of would assume you're bowler of the tournament.
Well, no, he had to win at least two games today in order to get it.
Yeah, that's right.
But you won 3.
Anyway,
You won 3.
that's gonna do it for the Southwest Open 2024 here in Riverside. We got our champion.
Congratulations to
right here. Congratulations
Alan
to him.
O'Brien.
Congratulations.
He is
Thank
the
you.
bowler of
Thank
the
you.
tournament for the Southwest Open.
And congratulations and commiserations, both at the same time, to Abe Pinella for a great performance. He was on fire all day.
Abe,
and, just didn't get the
fantastic.
results. He played the bowls.
Absolutely perfect drive at the end.
The last 2 ends, to be honest.
You want an interview?
Can I just say one more thing?
Oh wait,
Angel, did you
almost.
make a bet on this match? Angel Rocha, I hope you didn't bet against me this time. You're losing a lot of money, Angel.
Yeah, don't bet against Alan. None of us will be now. He's the star of the day, and we all the congratulations to him. He deserves it. So well done, Alan.
And
Thank you. Thanks, Lauren. Thanks, Steve.
And we'll have Abe come jump in here. We'll see how he's feeling.
yeah, second place. This is a runner-up for the Southwest Open men's singles final.
Welcome, Abe. Well,
Yeah, thank you.
How are you
Thank-
feeling? You must feel like you were robbed there.
I feel great.
That's
you
exactly
know,
right.
it doesn't matter.
You bowled
know,
you bowled incredible.
my focus is to play well.
You definitely accomplished
And,
that, my
if
friend.
you
You
make-
accomplished that.
If you make your shots and you don't get the results, it doesn't feel as bad sometimes as missing and
Right.
blowing it. I know firsthand. So now you deserve better on the last 2 ends. But you were hitting all your drives. You were drawing well. You were right there, bud. And
And you nailed your last drives on both ends, and you got hosed on the results. That's really what you can say about this tournament. But this
does it mean Alan's not a deserving winner? Not at all.
No, not at all.
because
he well deserved
there's a
it.
reason you were driving.
Yeah, he played really well in the beginning. It was just on the jack. I had 10 points, 10-1,
Yeah.
and then he has slowly started coming around.
It's
and
almost
he
like we
bowled
blinked
well.
our eyes, and all of a sudden it was within 4 or within 5.
Yeah.
and
A lot of people start getting to feel too much pressure. When it gets when the comeback happens. He got all the way back to tied.
Yeah.
And
then
you
even
were still
after
making
that, yeah.
shots like that last shot you just made when you were down game, drove the jack. It looked perfect to me. I was clapping.
Yeah,
Your bowl kept rolling. and you chopped your other bull. I was like that. And I
Yeah.
didn't realize. It took me a second, but it took you guys a little longer because
No, I was sure right away. I saw exactly what was going down. I go, well, he's not going to get 2 because he hit that. I thought. the
well, I
other one was
wasn't
in,
sure
though.
how close it was to the boundary
bounce
marker.
back.
Yeah.
It was out. It was out for sure.
Well, that,
So,
I mean, that is a tough break, but the best shot I've seen in bulls in a long time. Just didn't get the result.
Yeah, it was like the opposite of Peter's Bowl in the men's fours final. You know, he got the result. Abe just didn't happen to get the result.
Yeah.
So that's the way
Yeah,
bowls.
you know,
that's the way the
Zach,
bowl crumbles.
Yep.
And I'm sure Abe will be back to look for another singles title in the next singles tournament we have. Like I said, he won the Murray Allison here and just got second in this, so he's a man in form.
Appreciate you putting
Great
this
job.
together. And Steve, thank you so much.
Yeah, I did a lot.
And
All right. Well, and
All
that'll
right.
be that'll be us tuning out. Everyone say bye to Abe. You're runner-up in the men's singles at the Southwest Division Open 2024.
And I would like to thank you all for watching, everybody. This was the Southwest Open's live stream on Facebook, and this was the men's singles final, and we will see you next time. Get to tell all your friends and all your family to like us so you can watch us. See you later.
See you guys.